Smoldering.
I know it is so hot. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It is another Sunday on the Coleman Collective. I am Sarah, the traveling button. This is my wonderful husband, David, Junk Drunk Mantiques. And we are here to clear some stuff out tonight, you guys. Like, we didn't realize we have. So, the way our business works is we have all of this vintage on shelves in the garage, and that's great. And we curate from that. We'll bring in new, and then we have an area for solds and unsolds and all that good stuff, right? And we realize like our shelves just get cluttered with stuff we never get to, stuff we forget we have. And so that's what tonight's sale kind of is. Like, it's just a bunch of stuff that honestly we've never gotten to, or we got to and it didn't sell, and we sent it to Knickknacks and it didn't sell, and we sent it to eBay and it didn't sell, so we're clearing it out. That happens too.
But I have to interject on that. Like, some of the ephemera, well, all of the ephemera we're bringing tonight is very, very good ephemera that we've never brought. I have a couple of Roseville pieces that are extremely collectible and rare that we've never brought. So we do have some things you've never seen, some things you've seen, and some things we haven't seen for a whole long time. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Going through all this, we were like, oh, that's from like 14 estate sales ago.
Right.
And literally we have like these little beaver piles, of, okay, we've got books over here and linens over here. And sometimes you just legit forget kind of what all you have. So yeah, the ephemera we're bringing tonight is amazing. We have a lot of it. I have some Pyrex, I have some Kitsch, but everything's got to go. So by tonight, if it hasn't gone on the recap, make us an offer we can't refuse, and it's yours. Okay. It's one of those nights we're clearing out and it feels good.
Clearing it out.
How the heck are you guys? It's Sunday and I can't believe we're already like halfway through July. This feels so bizarre, so crazy. Who's here to escape politics? Me. David. Just in light of recent events, just a reminder, no religion, no politics, nothing like that in the chat. I love you all, but this is not the place for it. And we are going to play vintage. And I know I don't even have to say that. Most of you never, ever go there. But we are kind of shit full of it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. We all consume lots of media and know what's going on in our world, but this is our happy place, and we're playing vintage. So Rosie Clover said, looking forward to seeing your beaver piles. That's right.
There's something.
That's a weird term, but I'm here for it. Yes, beaver piles indeed. So you guys, how's your week been? Ours has been a bit of a roller coaster. We have a lot of personal stuff going on. It's good. But yeah, like, wow, what a roller coaster we are on. So it's nice to get together with all of you guys tonight. And Trindle, no hairy beavers tonight.
No.
No merkins. Yeah, you guys saw my Instagram story. We were posting about merkins. And if you don't know what it is, beware Googling that term. Just telling you. Okay.
Careful. Hey, Daisy girl.
Hi, you guys. How the heck are you? It is so good to see all of you in the house. I am so grateful for all of you guys being here. We're going to have fun tonight. And I always feel when we have a clearance sale that we're able to kind of just let down our hair and chill. There's not a lot of pressure. So we're just going to take our time and get through. I did want to let you know, slight change tonight. I'm scrolling to the top. Our girl, Holly Parker, is our bid ender. Thank you so much, Holly Parker. Lisa is on vacay this week and having a wonderful time with her grandkids and her kiddos. So we wish our Lisa girl well. Victoria has a lot going on. She's in the middle of a move. So Holly Parker and Amy Wildflower got this tonight, okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everybody in the chat. Real quick, we're going to give you a rundown on how this works. So if you think you want to buy something, then what we need from you emailed is your YouTube username, so we know who you are, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Of course, shipping is available. You don't have to have a PayPal account. So if you want to check out as a guest via PayPal, that is great too. We love that. You just need a valid credit card to check out via PayPal. That's how I invoice you, but you don't have to have a PayPal. So hope that makes sense. This is the email address for David and myself both. It's ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And that's Sarah with an H.
Yep. Don't forget that H.
Don't forget the H. Very important. David actually put that in our wedding vows that he was marrying Sarah with the H. So
Sarah with the H. Very important.
Very important. So, yes, good to see you guys trickling in. Thanks everybody for being here. Remember, we do not do just in case bids on this channel. It's just straight bidding in dollar increments, keeping it simple. And if you don't know what a just in case bid is, do not worry. You don't need to know. We don't do them. So, David, do you want to talk about your tragic accident this week?
Okay. So here's the deal. It is all my fault, 100%. So we haven't bought ourselves new knives or like new knives. Oh, I'd say since we moved here. So we've
10
been
years at least.
Yeah,
probably
so
over 10 years.
So we get them from Goodwill and whatever, and I sharpen them, and it's good enough. We scored on a lot of vintage down in Pueblo, and one of the things that Sarah scored were new to us Hinkle knives. And if you know the Hinkle knives, they're like fantastic. We had them when we first got married, and they lasted quite a long time. We still have some of them left over. They're not as sharp. Well, I was finishing. I like to be Sarah's sous chef. I like to chop, and get it all together for Sarah. And I was at the end, last chop of the green onions. And lo and behold, instead of thinking like I was working with a sharp knife, I was going back to the old school of sliding and all that, and just went right through my finger. So we went on ahead and recapped him, and he is all better. I can move him. He's fine. He's Pepe, so he's going to be hanging out. Oh, yes.
Oh, Pepe finger. Pepe finger.
I make a mess.
Pepe. Well,
yes. So this is my this is my food finger, and he is out of commission for a while. But the good thing is, even though part of the tip is gone, no bone loss, no issues, didn't have to go to the ER or anything. So we just played doctor here at the house.
However, his finger looks like a bear chewed it off. It's pretty gross. We have photos. We won't show you. But because again, after all, we're here for the vintage, right?
That's right. Chef that and all.
So Mr. Coleman has had a finger mishap, and when he cut the tip of the finger off, he immediately picked it up out of the cabbage and threw it in the sink. And so I was like, oh wow.
5-second roll.
Still I just chopped the finger off, and I was like, oh no. And so we called our girl Stephanie, Vintage Freak 32. She's a nurse.
Our on-call nurse.
Like, hey girl, hey, David's just sliced his finger off. What do we do?
I'm seeing everybody saying please show photos. So
oh god, it's so gross. Y'all don't want to be seeing it. It's sorry. You'll be sorry.
If you're gonna be if you don't want to see it, avert your eyes for a half second.
I've been putting Willow Breeze, I've been putting Neosporin on it. It's pretty gnarly.
Well, and it's helping it completely, regrow skin without getting attached to anything by putting the Neosporin on. So woo. Yeah.
Woo. Oh, Lord.
It was like a hot dog, just a wiener, just went right through. And I was like, well, I bit that.
And they're the nicest knives. And I was so freaking jazzed about this new set of knives. There's like 12 of them. And we haven't had new knives in years. And the knives we did have before were Hinkle. And we've sharpened them. And they're just old and worn out. And so we got these new ones. And we were both like, man, these are awesome. We're just chopping up the veggies. Like no other, and I'll be damned if David didn't chop his finger off. So
I'm going back to noodles, just noodles.
Yeah. Oh my god, you guys. Also, another terrible thing in the vintage community. I know a lot of you know, but I wanted to bring it up again. Timmy and Dave from Vintage Uprising, Texas, lost their home. You guys. In a fire a few nights ago, and there is a GoFundMe. Just head over to Vintage Uprising Texas, and you'll see all of the info if you want to donate. They're a part of the vintage community here on the tube, and we just feel really terrible for them. It's just a horrible nightmare ordeal they've been through. So Show some love. Donate to Tammy and Dave if you know them. And yes, that is something I wanted to bring up too. So other than that, okay, now I am going up to say howdy to everybody. Holly Parker, thank you for putting in all the stuff. Yes. Also, yes, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm Sarah the Traveling Button. Please do. David is Junk Drunk Mantiques. Please subscribe to him as well. Yes. And if you would throw a little thumbs up on this stream as you're coming in, every little bit helps. Thank you so much. And look who we've got in the house. We have Miss Leslie, who called me, and I'm not even going to talk about our phone call, Les, but Les called the other night after having drunk a few beverages, and it was one of the best phone calls of my life. So Les, hysterical. Okay. Hi, Bug. How are you? Hello. It is great to see you. Welcome in, my dear. Those mediocre arts and crafts, indeed.
I know all about that.
Yes. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Great to see you too, honey. There is our Susan, our Vuvu from Down Under.
But over to the tip.
Susan, do you partake in the Vegemite? I know that was a thing many years ago, but is that still a thing? Let us know. I'm just curious. Wildflower's here, and she is modding in the house tonight, so watch out. Amy Wildflower's here. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm scrolling down. Tammy Renee Walker, how are you, love? Good to see you. Good to see and y'all. Hi, Lovisa. Thank you for being here as well. Hi, Nettie. Good to see you. Hello. There's Laza. Guys, I have on a pair of glasses that are my old prescription tonight. So if I'm like doing this kind of business.
You're killing your eyes doing that. You can't do that.
I know, but I like my glasses to match my shirt.
Get some spray paint and just like change it out.
Oh, hi, PTV. Love. Good to see you. We have vintage Halloween designed by Clint. Howdy do. Good to see you. Clint sent me some pictures of his Halloween coolness, and it is great. Remember, if you have not joined our private Facebook group, please do so. Everybody loves to post their collections there, and I enjoy seeing so much of what you guys are doing in there. It's just a fun way for us to keep up with each other throughout the week. Hello, Wordsmith. I know you had a heck of uranium glass weekend. I saw your post. Yeah. You and Evelyn are killing it at the Fleece. So good on ya. Good on ya. Hi, Bridget. How you doing, babe? Yeah. Beaver Pals and Uterus Vases.
The Coleman Collective.
Hi, Daisy girl. Yeah, thank you for worrying about the finger. It was a hot mess.
Not scary.
No. Hi, Trendlin. It is great to see you too. Honey. To see you in the house. We got the Rosy Clover as well. So many peeps. If you are a lurker, I do want to throw this out there. If you're a lurker and you've never said hi, but you enjoy watching, please say hi. We want to welcome you. Our chat is crazy friendly, no nonsense, a bunch of goofballs, very silly, and Terza loves your shirt. So
right
it's fun. We all love our ramen.
Keep the ramen.
Hello, Laura, Mary Beth. There's Brad in the house as well. Hello. There's Leslie. Hi, how are you? And yes, again, guys, Holly Parker's our bid ender tonight because our girl Lisa is on vacay. So
good time.
Some fun. Mary Beth. All right, I'm scrolling down, friends. Here we go. And again, I can't see very well, and this is probably a terrible idea. Probably going to have to go get my other glasses.
Horrible idea.
My husband is
just horrible.
Embarrassed that I have done this.
I have to go. I can't.
Hi, Willow Breeze. How you doing? Yes, we're putting Neosporin on the finger. Yes, to heal the finger. And
yeah, it's all better. Like the bleeding stopped. That was the biggest problem. Was just trying to get it to stop, so I didn't have to go to the emergency room. So.
Oh my God, Laura said she did the same thing with an electric chainsaw mishap recently. Girl.
Ooh.
Yikes.
You know, people say you should have gotten stitches. I say if you still have it, you're good.
Yes. Hey, Proud American, chop my finger with a mandolin. Oh, that is so not a good time. Somebody else told that music.
Yes.
Unless you have an allergy to sulfur. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I'm good with sulfur.
Let me see. Hold on. Scrolling down. Regina. Hi, how are you? Good to see you in the house. My Karen with her orange hearts. and Kelly Abbott. You're not late. We're just getting rolling. We've been shooting the breeze and saying hi to everybody. We got Sharon, Harry Hound Dog. We've missed you so.
Hey,
welcome home, lovely.
It's good to see you.
Newbie here. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. If you would make sure to put a thumbs up on this stream while you're here and subscribe if you're new in the house. Every little bit helps small biz. So thank you for that. Hey, Randy, good to see ya. Elaine Linney's here. Hello, hello. Willow said, just watching when I noticed you have vintage items. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. We have a lot tonight, and we're bringing really serious prices along with some quick claims, and we'll tell you how that works as well. Christina said, thank you for the warm welcome. I love that. I'm telling you, this is the best like small biz chat on YouTube. Just saying.
Yeah, we're a happy cult.
Yeah. We're not a cult, or are we? No. Ooh. So we are going to get this show on the road. It is 6:17. Again, if you are not familiar how this works, just hang out and watch for a little bit. You'll get onto it. If you have any questions, Amy Wildflower and Holly are in the chat to answer them for you. And that's pretty much the pickles. Yeah, if you have questions asked, otherwise we're going to get you rolling. Okay. David, are you okay with going first with your
Yeah, I think I can do this. Why don't we go with, let's start off like hot. Let's get crazy.
Hot. Let's do it. Starting bid.
I am starting at $1. Okay, before anybody says anything, you see that crack right there?
Yes,
There's
sir.
a nice little crack, and it finishes off right here at the L's. It doesn't go all the way through. It just goes on the base, right to about here. Let me make sure I'm pointing right. Yep, right here. So I'll show where the crack finishes right in here. Oh, the light's helping me right there. So it goes all the way through, but it is definitely real Roseville 984-8, so it's 8 inches. And it is from 1940, the white rose, pinks, and greens, with the double handle. So it is double-sided. I'm asking $1. It will ship okay. We'll definitely pack it nicely. So this is definitely a Roseville piece you can use or just display carefully. Once again, you just have that hairline, that goes right up through here from the base. So because it is at the base where it's nice and thick right there, it won't have an issue during shipping. The only times that would happen is if it's like in a hollow area where you need to put the paper on the inside. So fills in at 20. Guys, this is beautiful 1940 Roseville and really nice colors on it. Just has the slight damage going on there. So we're going to count it down, and fills in at 20, building up that Roseville collection. Here we go. No just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So on this side, you have the 2 flowers, and then on this side, you have the 1. So kind of 2 different displays. Hey, y'all. I'm seeing y'all popping in. Thank you, guys. And this is, this came with the lot. So we were like, we don't want to just get rid of it. It is definitely worthy of saving. So thank you so much, Phil. I will put this with your other pieces. Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. That's always fun to start something out at $1.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Shoot. What are we going to do? Okay. I'm going to start with my little mushroom pot because I think this is so cool. And again, some things too are from my personal collection that get sat out on the shelf and then I never bring them because I forget. And I'm like, no, I really don't want to part with that, but I really need to because it's taking up space. So this is actually mine. I've had this for years. If you've been to my house, you've seen this. I am starting this at $15. This is a mushroom cookie jar with no lid, but I'll tell you, I had a plant in it and there's still a little dirt down in the bottom. I need to wash the rest of it out. But this has been in our house for, probably
for a long time.
And I have so many pots. I have so many stuff on things on the mantle. I just don't have room for it anymore. So it is a cute little mushroom pot. And you've got an acorn down here and a leaf and then a little flower kind of in the relief of it. Let's see what it says on the bottom. I don't know, you guys. Let me see. Glass something. Gamble's imported Japan. So that's a new one from me. I did not even know that brand. Gamble's Japan. And it's pretty. It really is nice going into fall, but it makes the cutest little flower pot. So it is size-wise, and we're looking for 15. It is 7.5 inches tall. Diameter-wise, we're like right at 8 inches, somewhere in there. So really cute. If you want it, throw in $15. It can be yours. I don't know, Mary, if you want to refresh, it might be. I know sometimes the lag recently has been kind of strange. And you might check Wi-Fi too, because sometimes Wi-Fi will do it. Hi, Ms. Whittlewind. Good to see you in the house. Thank you guys for being here. So $15 for the little mushroom planter. Again, it was an old cookie jar once upon a time. It never had its lid. I found it like this. I thrifted it. Yeah. And I've been using it for years as a planter. So $15 if you're interested in my little mushroom planter. This is from our personal collection.
Yeah, put it by a squirrel. That would be so cute.
No. All right. I'm going to throw it back over to David. Thanks, guys.
Nah, not me. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind getting ready.
No, so you're fine.
I'm going to start with some, well, quote unquote ephemera, because it's technically not ephemera, but it was in a big album of ephemera that we got from an estate sale. I'm going to show them. Oh, Holly has a good question. We are recapping, yes. So we will be doing a recap at the end, but don't hold out to the end. But if you're watching this on the replay as well, when you go to the end and see the recap, if nothing is, or if there's some things left that you are interested, you can do it. So these are both handcrafted pieces on suede, and they are bookmarks. Now, when I was looking these up, these are pretty pricey. So these usually go for about around 40 each, if not higher, because of how they fell apart and because they were used and got lost and that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you the newer one first. The newer one does have a stamp on the back, December 17, 1944. So we're dating it 1944. It may have been earlier than that, depending on when they gifted it. But so you've got the suede and it's hand painted. You've got the squirrel up top. And then as you go down, you can see the really pretty trees. It was a souvenir from Sydney, Montana.
Oh, that's cool.
Way back in the days of the 40s. So imagine in the 40s going and finding something like this at a gift shop. I wish they would do that. And once again, it's got a date stamped on the back. So that's the first one. And once again, these are highly collectible. Now, this one's a thinner one. And I was thinking, oh, well, maybe this one's not as nice. But no, it's just older. So the writing, I'm hoping on the camera we can see it. It looks like Eldon
to Elon.
Ah, well,
what that says. Well, Eleanor
for your cyber vehicle. But there's a date in there. Here it is, right here. And we'll try to see if it'll pop in. We'll block it. So I believe that says 1928, most certainly, or it could be a 38.
I don't know. I don't have my good glasses on, so I couldn't tell you.
right. Yeah, is the date. So, but that doesn't even matter that much. It's obviously old, almost antique. Thinking of You written on there, just about all gone. But we've got Hooter the Owl and a nice 70s kind of style, but it's actually from the 20s or 30s. So you've got moon with the owl hanging on the tree, and it's a wise old owl lived in a. Sorry, what does that say?
Oak. Lived in an oak.
Lived in an oak. Thank you. Lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Now, wasn't he a wise old bird? Love that. And this was originally from Estes Park, Colorado.
Well, hi, Mary. Welcome in, hon. Good to see you.
So I'm going to go ahead and just set these up here just to show them off. And then let's start a countdown. And these measure right at 10 inch and 9 inch. All right. So we've got, this one is from the 40s. This one's from the 20s or 30s. And right now we're at 18. And this is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end.
They're great for display, but you can also, use them in your book carefully. I think that actually has helped them stay alive.
Yeah, they're just really nice and flat. Been pressed in the book for years. Perry's at 23. Thank you, Perry. I see you. And there's the bid from Holly.
Okay, so we'll do this real easy. We'll just go owl or squirrel, or you can always do both. And then Nellie will be after that.
Awesome. So Perry and Nellie, just let us know which one or ones you want. Thank you so much, you guys.
Great timing, Perry. You got in right there. You did it.
They're really cool.
Okay, Perry, I got you for both. Congrats. And Nellie, we'll keep looking for more. I think we actually do have some more. Not tonight.
I do, but they're coming for a different sale. I have an album full of them.
Yes.
So
thank you, Perry.
Yes, Perry, I will. If you want to message me, I can hook you up on some of those. Okay. So I have these, and I'm starting the choice for $10. They are fashion doll cases. The first one is Midge from Barbie, and you can see this one is from 1964. It's one of its teenage dolls, and these go for quite a bit more than that. But I love it because the inside's really nice and clean. Now, once upon a time, that would have had like a little drawer that pulled in and out. It does not have its drawer anymore. That rhymed.
Yeah, that was nice. Do it again.
I'm in a Dr. Seuss kind of mood. It does not have its drawer anymore, but it is lovely. And I don't know what rhymes with that. So anyway, Midge is case number 1. It is in pretty good shape. It does have a bit of superficial scratching and wear to the bottom side because it would have laid flat like that. Okay. So granddaughter loved Midge. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Okay. This one is just fashion doll. So this is kind of like a knockoff Barbie case, but I think the vinyl is actually pretty cute. You got a little traveler suitcase. She's got a round one and hers. And then looks like, what is that, like a locker or something?
Colors on that one.
You could slide a piece of paper in and put your name or something as a kiddo, which is fun. The latch is still good. And as you open it up, it's just pink on this inside. So it is clean and just $10 if you're interested. These are handy to use for crafting or, of course, storing your Barbie clothes. Epic, right? And this is going to be a countdown right now. Okay, so we're looking for 11 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And to those of you that said you had freezing and a lag, is it better now? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
Mary H, I see you. Karen, Mary H, I see you too. Thank you, ladies, so much. You're right, Les. Very cosmopolitan indeed, my sister. Okay, so Karen Chase, you have choice. I know you probably wanted Midge. Let me know if you want the other one too. And then Mary, let me know if you would like the one that's left. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Karen's going to take Midge. You got it, doll. And Mary H, let me know if you would like this one. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Rosie Clover. I love that. Oh.
All right, I'm bringing 2 different items. One that I brought to a sale, but actually he was forgotten before when I had other items. Good get, Mary.
Thanks,
Tone
Mary.
the light down a little bit. So first off in this choice, we have this really nice German Shepherd. It is made in Germany, and it's a clothing brush. I'm starting it at 22 because he originally would have had a little leather wrap right here. Otherwise, he's in perfect condition, still very collectible and intact. And these value between 50 to 70. So it's a really good condition piece. You could always do your own suede or leather wrap to hang it, but it does stand up on its own. So that's your first choice. And he wants a home. This other piece was sitting on the shelf behind, and I had actually previewed it when I brought those other clothing brushes and totally forgot about this guy because he was hiding. So this is made in India. I do believe in the 50s. And we've got the, oh no, I'm wrong. 69. So 195-69. And on these pieces, the dash after the number after is usually the date.
That's cool, though. That's neat.
Yes, I agree. And then you've got the bare feet or the little claw feet, and you've got 4 of them. And I just like the fan Art Deco kind of fan design. It definitely is a nice large planter size, so you could definitely use it with something inside the plant. And this guy measures about 10 inches long. Thank you so much, Willow Breeze. I'm going to set this up just so you can see how it displays. I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of props tonight. I'm sure
you don't want to with your little bum finger.
Not really. It'll get crazy. But these are the 2 choices. I thought they displayed nicely together, but they're also really kind of a Mantique vibe. So let's go ahead and start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in, you can. Once again, from the 30s in Germany, and then this would be India from the late 60s. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, dandruff, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end.
Now I got straw on me.
Harry came in at 30. I see you, Harry. Thank you so much.
Glad I caught that.
So it's 25. Very cool. And there's the bid in. Harry, let us know which one or one.
Yep. Let me know if you want the doggy or if you want the brass. And then after that will be Willow Breeze. Thank you guys so much.
Is your finger saying wee wee? And he's French. His name's Pepe. Pepe.
Wee wee. I'm a cook.
Pierre Pepe. I love him. Okay.
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right.
The woof.
Willow, let us know if you would like the gorgeous Art Deco brass piece.
Yep. And you can just put pass if you don't. Thank you guys.
Yes. Thank you guys. Okie dokie. So I found this week. This is not really a clearance item, but I thought, you know what? This is gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and bring it. Mm-hmm. And I am starting this at $20. It is stunning. Look at the sides. Mm-hmm. And all of the gold gild work on this is really nice. You have etching all along the sides as well as here with the flowers. Beautiful. And then look at the starburst that you have in the middle. It is absolutely gorgeous. No, it does not have any chips or cracks. The gold is all in nice shape, no wear to the gold. So I like it because you've got etched and then a gold bar and then etched gold. It is stunning. Now, this technically is called a console dish. And I looked for a brand. It could be Imperial. It might be something else. I don't know. I didn't find anything that really nailed down a brand for me. So I'm just calling it Green Depression glass.
Yeah.
Of course, it's your brand. It's 12 inches in diameter, and calling it a console dish, it has this fold over style, which I think is pretty darn cool. But also, if you wanted to reverse it, I don't think that's a stretch because look, you could put like crackers or something and then set a dip right up here or a cheese ball.
Okay.
Of course, it glows like the dickens. Let me get my big, come here, big guy. This is my big black light, and it's kind of sucking right now. Okay. It is very, yeah.
Well, this baby glows. Yeah.
Yeah, not glowing it out, but this thing really, really glows bright green. Yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. So just starting with 20. Yeah, it's a collectible piece. It would look nice in a hutch. And I do like that you've got the versatility, you know, to make this just a bowl. In fact, let me tell you how big the bowl itself opening is. That is 7 inches. So that's nice. But again, turn it over and you could put some crackers and whatever and a dip up here too. And serve it out of uranium. And the gold shows through really nicely on both sides. It has a bit of superficial scratching right down here where perhaps that's how it has been used in the past. And the etching is actually on this side. On if you used it like this, it would be on the bottom. If you used it like this, the etching would be on the top. So yeah, I agree. Wordsmith makes a heck of a riser too that glows. Hi Tracy, it is so nice to see you. How you doing? All right, so I am going to go ahead and start a countdown. I see Trina and Tracy Yeah,
Double.
For sure. Okay, you guys, here we go. 15, 14, looking for 23 or more. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for that bid in from Holly Parker. I'm not even going to tell you what happened to our dog this week, you guys. It's been a weird ass week. What a week. Oh my God. Okay. So Tracy's in at 25. That's right, Adam. Is it worth it? Let me put my thing down. Flip it. Sit.
Yeah, I was like, that had a nice sound to it.
Yeah. I'm like, we can break it down if needed. Okay. Tracy got you for 25. Congratulations. It is a beautiful piece. I hope you love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm not going to say it, but if we have some lovers of this kind of art, I'm just going to say it is just a beautiful piece. Okay, so I'm going to show this to you. It is framed artwork. It is a numbered artwork piece, but it is the number is most likely under the mat. This is from the 90s, and it's signed by Darlene Hardy. Darlene Hardy is her name, so I'm going to show you down here. We've got her signature right. Took me a little bit to figure it out, but it was pretty easy. So Darlene Hardy, I did some sleuthing online to find out more information about her because she's kind of gone silent online since 2016. But she has her own studio, or had her own studio here in Cascade, Colorado. And that was towards the 90s that she opened that up. And through the rest of her career was basically working and selling up there her different art pieces. This one's actually called Cocktails. And I'll show you right here. It's titled. It's going to be hard to show. There we go. But right in here it says Cocktails.
I love that.
Two roosters, and they're sipping their martinis and doing a toast.
One has a pearl onion, one has an olive.
Right. And what's interesting about this is I could not find this piece online. In the 40s, I believe there was an artist that was the true artist of this type of a piece. There was like 4 roosters, and they all had cocktails in their hand from the 40s. A little bit different style art. So I do believe this is inspired probably by that. And this artist first started in, where did she start? In Michigan or... Oh, no, she started in Boston. So she did her art, got her art degree in Boston and did a lot of different art studios in that area, kind of worked for them, and then finally settled down here in Colorado. And these got really sought after in the skiing resort areas as custom folk art types of pieces. She doesn't do any... Yeah, pop art. Yes, thank you. And what's cool about it is when I looked her up, I found her old Facebook, and she's class of 63, so she's about 79 years old, or young, and still alive. So that means she's probably done doing her art. With that being said, these art pieces are going to keep going up because they are. All of her pieces were just numbered up to a certain number, usually 300. And then, of course, she does have some. That are hand painted that she's selling for thousands. So these pieces are not cheap, but it is actually hand framed and matted at her studio, most likely by her, and has only had one owner, I'm guessing. So it measures, the actual print itself is measuring right at 12 by 16, and then the frame is 16 by 20.
It's darling. I really love it. I love that it's a local Colorado pop artist. And I love too that they're having a little cocktail. It's just perfect. So if you have a bar or you love chickens, this is a good one for you.
It is definitely great for the bar area, and it's nice and clean. It's sealed up, so it's in great condition. Yeah.
Is it signed, David? It is, right?
Yeah. Yes, the signature is right here, and then the title is right in here. It's just really hard to show off, but there's the title and there's the signature. And her medium was watercolor, airbrush, and ink. So a mixture of the three mediums.
That's cool. Hi, Susan Lee. How you doing? Speak of the devil. There's our chicken loving Susan Lee. Good to see you.
Yeah. So their drinks.
Is the black one holding both glasses? Can you tell?
I can't tell because it looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like he is.
Yeah. The chickens were calling. That's right.
That's right. But yeah, great pop art from the 90s and signed and dated in its original frame from the studio. And then, of course, she is up there and she is not doing any more artwork. So these are great pieces to collect if you are looking for some chickens, some roosters. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I'm going to set it to the side, and we will bring this back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
We may need to throw that one on eBay because her art does go for quite a bit, and it was kind of exciting for us to find one. So
right.
Okay. All right. I'm starting this choice at $10. Okay. Where the heck did I put my stuff? Here it is. Okay. So $10 for choice. And I have first choice, a Pyrex, speaking of chickens. I have a Pyrex 501B 1.5 quart. This is Amish butter print with the corn stalks and the rooster. It matches all the other pieces in this set. You can see there's just a slight amount of wear right there to the rooster's neck. And then same on the other side, guys. There's just a slight amount of wear on the neck. However, this little piece is quite a hot commodity. These go for about $25. So I'm starting it at $10. It doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything like that. And of course, they do make lids for these too, for those of you that are collectors of the white and aqua. I love this colorway. So, okay. Second choice is this little bugger. And he is super cute. He came from an auction lot that we got. And this little guy has a removable tummy. So he's a trinket dish / planter. You could even make him into like a soap dish if you really wanted to. And you could put his little thingy elsewhere. I think he's just so cute. Now that is an aqua blue drip splatter glaze straight out of the 60s. So cute. Look at that. I love his eye. He's got the little spots all over him. And they were pretty methodical where they put the drip glazing. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Size-wise, he is 6.5 inches by 5 inches tall. So 6.5 inches long this way, 5 inches tall. And he is just super cute. Let me see if he's got anything on his bottom.
His bottom?
It says Rose 73. So there you go.
Rose did it.
73. That's who made him in 1973. So how cute is this little bugger?
Love him.
These are your choices. $10. You can choose the Amish butter print Pyrex little Friggy, or you can choose our cute little trinket dish. Lisa, what's up? You are not supposed to be here. You're in Florida.
Go play with the family.
Lisa, go play with your family. No, I'm just kidding, baby. It's good to see you. I hope you guys are having fun. Yes, this is a trinket dish. Bridget's in at 10. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out. Lisa's in at 10, not playing around on vacay. Good to see you, girl. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. If you want to come on in, we're looking for $12 for choice on the 501B little Friggy Pyrex or our little drip glaze critter. And he doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. He's real cute. All right, so here we go. 15. I love it. Good. Hey, good to see you. Krista, how are you, honey? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for the bid end. Bridget's in at 15. Two. Hello, Bridget.
I love that.
Nice. We're better to eat you with. All right. Lisa's in at 18, and there is the bid end. Lisa, friend, let me know which piece you want, if you want the Pyrex or if you want my little turtle biscuit. And then Bridget, you're right behind her at 15, babe. And I'll communicate with you ladies in the comments. Thank you. Okay, Lisa's taking turtle. You got it, doll. Bridget, let me know if you want the Pyrex. And I think that was everybody. Yes. Yep. All right, fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Right. So my next item, I have a piece that I've shown before and a piece I haven't. So, hey, Karen, it's good to see you. So I'm going to show both just at the beginning, just so I can show. These are going to be for choice starting at 24. We have 1930s Bristol glass in that nice opaque blue. And then we also have a hole planter, and this is from the 30s with those really beautiful pastels, and it is with a tulip design. So we'll start with the hole. First, I'm going to get in nice and close. You can see there is definitely some good crazing, a lot of crazing in there. It is structurally sound. It's good. No cracks or anything like that. It just has years of use and is in great condition. So you've got the two handles, and they're askew, a little offset for each other, which was intended. And then on this side, you've got the tulips with the yellow and the pink, as well as on this side. The bottom is marked, around here, marked hole USA 107-33-8. So 1933 and 8 inches tall. And yeah, just a nice cream. Definitely getting the Golden Girls vibes, those colors in there.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that ombre from the cream into the blue. And I like the little offset weirdo handles.
Right. Cool. I think that really makes the piece for sure, the offset handles. But made in the 30s, and this style was definitely coming back in the 80s, I remember. So it's a really nice style that can mix with multiple times. The second piece here is a Bristol piece, Bristol glass, and it is hand painted with just nice summer florals. No damage to this as well. And then the gold up at the top, you can see just a little bit of loss of the gold just from age. But yeah, really beautiful sculpture, but also a really nice color. And then I just love the fact that it does tip up here, and then you've got the hand painting back there.
It almost looks like a little envelope.
Yeah, it totally does. And, when you have greenery coming out of there, it really does have a nice look to it. So they are both right around 8 inches. This one, the Bristol's like 8.5 with the rays there. And then this will kind of show you the color of the blue. It's more of I wouldn't call it a purple on the whole, but it's
like a periwinkle.
Thank you. Periwinkle.
Yeah.
So really nice color for the summer, for sure. We've got a lot of summer left. And then just $24 for choice. Whole pottery made in the USA from the 30s or 30s Bristol pottery. All right.
Love you guys in the chat. Yeah, those are gorgeous choices and a nice price on both.
Yeah. Really nice price on both. Hey, George, good to see you. Once again, 8 inches tall, 8.5 over here, both from the 30s, just $24. We will bring them back for the recap.
Those are beautiful, you guys. Definitely snag them. Because those we haven't put on eBay, we probably should. I don't want. I've got a little piece of new old stock that is just the cutest damn thing you've ever seen. Hold on. Here it is. This reminded me of my girl Greta because I bought some from her years ago and sold them. And she actually has some in her shop, I think, too. But I don't know if she's got this one. So this is, the reason it's so shiny is that is the original plastic and the original hardware that comes with this. I'm starting it at $20. This is an iconic little kitschy WM Auto, which if you Google WM Auto and know anything about his kitsch art pieces, they were really popular in the 60s. Super cute. He did like bathing kids. He did a whole, which not in like a creepy way, but like cute kitschy bathing kids. Sorry, I didn't realize that sounded kind of weird. And then he did a line of mermaids, and I have the mermaids in my bathroom from this artist. So I'm familiar with his work. Super cute. This is an 8x10, and it's in its original frame. And the reason it's so dang shiny is, like I said, you've got it behind its original plastic, and you can see it. Little girl is hanging out, painting her toenails, doing her thing. She's got a little 60s haircut, eyeshadow, and a bow. Just absolutely dark And the frame is really cool too. It's like a kind of an orangey. Yeah, it's like a bright orange, and then it's got this yellow lining on the inside, and it's wooden. So you can see it's ready to go. It's never been out of its original packaging. It is absolutely precious. And these go for a lot more than that online elsewhere. So I'm just offering it at 20 if anybody wants to snag it. It is super duper cute. It would also be great in a kiddo's room if you wanted to hang it in a kid's room, or you decorate with kitsch like I do. It would be superb for a vintage bathroom.
Yeah,
so $20 if you want to get in on her. It is so dang cute. I love it. And part of me wants to just so sweet.
I love that she's a pretty too.
I know, it's just really cute. I love kitsch art. So from the 60s, new old stock in its original plastic with the hanger ready to go. $20 if you want her. All right, I don't see any interest. We're going to keep it moving. Back to David.
All righty. Well, I'm going to do the first quick claim of the night. We do have a few quick claims that we're sprinkling throughout. This quick claim, and so if this is your first time quick claims, we're going to show you the items. I have multiple choices, and I'm going to tell you the price. Don't put in the price when I tell you a letter. That's what you're going to want to enter in, and then I'll go from the first letter I see, and we'll just see who wants what. So we'll do it kind of fast at this first part, just so it doesn't take too long. We're going to separate all of these guys out, just miscellaneous tin trays from different time periods. This is from the 50s. You have the nice red rose with the red coming around, 12 by 17 on that. No barcode or anything. Great condition, just some scratching. So that's your first choice. The second choice and third choice are same makers and same era. So we have the blue, the nice yellow rose and other flowers in there, and kind of a nice, almost like a folk art type of style on the paper. These are made by Elite Trays in England, and they are marked on the front as well.
Love that.
It's hard to
sticker.
Right in there. Yes, they've got their sticker. So we've got this one, and then the same maker with the sticker with the pink, more of a pink around, and then all those nice colors. Those are the next two. And then we have two more in this choice, or I'm sorry, three more. We're getting crazy here. Three more in the choice. We have from the 50s, we have a barbecue tray, Genius at Work, Open for Business, Don't Bother the Chef, briquettes, all this fun stuff in there. And it's a copper metal. Or we've got the red with the fruits. We've got the watermelon, and that's also copper metal. Last but not least, we have Walt Disney from the 70s. We've got Mickey Mouse there. See Walt Disney. Mickey. And then it does still have its original Disney World sticker from where it was purchased. So those are choices. I can't hold them all up at once, but they're all going to be $8 for choice, and all you have to put in is T for tray. T for tray or Dre, and then we will part them out. So $8 each.
That's a great deal. Daisy Girl has her choice first.
Okay, Daisy, you go ahead and throw it in there, and then after Tracy, it'll be Trippy. We're just gonna get all these
in this order: Daisy first, let us know, then Carrie, then Trippy, then Perry, Suzanne, Susan R. Vuvu.
Okay.
I said her name. Stay tuned.
And I'm just gonna hold them like this and claim them the way you want.
Girls taking Mickey.
Bye, Mickey. Mickey's gone.
Congrats, Daisy. All right. Which one would you like, honey? You can do red rose, blue flowers, barbecue.
Red rose for Carrie. You got your red rose.
You got it.
It's getting easier now. Okay, no worries. So then we've got the two red different ones, or these two different ones here.
All right.
And let me know who's next.
It was Perry. So fruit, barbecue, blue tray or pink tray. And then Suzanne Deem right after that. And Susan, our Vuvu, I saw your pass. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Perry. So thank you, Daisy.
Okay, Trippy's passing. No worries, love. Perry, let us know. And then Suzanne after Perry. Okay.
Terry, I got you for the pink.
English.
Suzanne, we got you for the fruit.
And Suzanne says the fruit. Okay, fantastic.
To our left, and I'll bring these back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Great. Thank you, guys. Congrats. Okay. So in doing that, I am going to show you. And again, these are really cool. I just never got to them. And I was very excited when I unearthed these in the garage, like, oh, okay. So I'm going to start these at $7 for choice.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you all of the choices. Okay. These are all vintage fans. A lot of them are from they're basically 40s and older. Okay. So first up for the vintage fans, we have this one's kind of faded. And this peacock represents a brand of paint during the time. So it was peacock paint. And we have one that's kind of faded out into orange and one that's more vibrant with red. Those would be $7 for choice. The back is also pretty cool because it does have like a little stand that pops out. If you want to display these are really cool. Laza wants the grilling one, David, the barbecue one.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'll get you for that, Laza. Thank you.
Sweetie. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so that's choice 1 and 2. Okay. Choice number 3 is a really unique little booger I've never seen before. I'm a Dolly Dingle fan. Yes, she is. And it's just hot enough. These are kind of right on time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This has like a little wooden fan handle, and then it is marked Japan. And I think the brand, gosh, you guys, my eyes are such crap. House of Global Art is the brand. So this says, I'm a Dolly Dingle fan. It's the same on both sides. Has its little Japanese sticker. That's choice 3. Choice number 4 is super sweet. This one is from Colonial Life, Health, and Accident Company. Protection for all the family. And it has a blessing on the back and returning thanks. So a lot of these were used as church fans. They would be passed out in church, and you would just fan yourself. We've got this little girl, and I think it's like a little Cocker Spaniel. So sweet. And I don't know. This one says right here, devotion. I'm on the trip to Slumberland, to the wonderland of Nod, but I'll return with a sweet little smile and messages to you from God. So I love that one. That's choice number 4. And then on the back, you can see where it says Colonial Life, Health, Accident, and so on. And then we have some scripture and so on. All right. So that is choice 4. Choice number 5 is Pines Velvet Ice Cream. This one's quite a bit older. Made by Pines Ice Cream and Dairy Supply, phone 2 on the 56. And it's from Diagonal, Iowa, which is such an interesting name for a town, Diagonal, Iowa. I'd like to know more about that place. Nothing is so cool and refreshing as a dish of Pines Velvet Ice Cream. And that is on the back. Now, you do have a little discoloration on the back just from age. But this is like a coloring. It's like a black and white to color. You can tell that has been hand colored back in the day, which is pretty darn cool. So that's going to be choice 5. And then choice number 6 is this cute one. And it's kind of crazy. It's by the 666 Salve. And they're at the 666 clinic. And that was the name of the salve and the liquid and tablets. It's a doctor's prescription and will cure malaria, chills, fever, intermittent, remittent malaria in 3 days. Then it says cures in 8 weeks when taken according to directions. If you have a cold, you're supposed to take these on the first day. Malaria will be checked in 3 days and cured in 8 weeks. And then there's also an anti-inflammatory salve, and I'm reading all of this off the back. So these are fun old advertising pieces. Looks like that one got into a smidge of water, and I don't know if that is signed or not, but it does have the original handle. And you can see these kiddos are taking care of the dog. They're kind of cupie style, so I thought they were cute.
Yeah.
So these are going to be all of your choices. Okay.
Excellent.
And I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Yeah, the 666 one you could display like that in a Halloween display too.
Sure. Yeah.
Creepy.
Don't take that one to church.
So to claim, guys, we're calling this one ice cream. We're calling this one 666. We're calling this one, or if you don't want to write that, just write Sav. We're calling this one Dog and Girl. Calling this one Dolly Dingle. And we're calling this one Couple Faded or Couple Vibrant. Okay? Couple Faded or Couple Vibrant.
So it'll be MJ Bear, and then it'll be Carrie Wood, and then George. And I believe that's everybody. So we'll start with MJ Bear.
Okay.
Vibrant and Salve.
Vibrant and Sav. You've got it. Vibrant.
So Carrie.
Which one was okay? I've lost. Which one's Vibrant? Oh, it's this one, right?
I don't know.
Hold on. We've got, what did she write? Vibrant and Sav.
Mm-hmm.
This is Vibrant.
The Sav is the 666 one, I believe.
Yes. Oh, the Vibrant kids. Duh, Sarah.
Oh, the couple Vibrant.
I'm like, there we go. Yes, got it. Okay, so that one, those two are for MJ.
And Carrie Wood.
We have Pines Velvet Ice Cream. We have Faded Kiddos. And we have this one for Colonial Life, Health, and Accident Company. It's like a church fan. And they are saying nightly prayers with the puppy.
Awesome.
Or we have Dolly Dingle.
Dolly Dingle.
Hi, Jana. Welcome in.
Good
All
to
right.
see you.
So Carrie, let me know in the comments which one you want. And then after Carrie, who do we have?
George.
Okay. Then George, let us know.
Carrie,
where'd you go? Carrie. Okay. So Carrie, if you want to pick, and then George is behind Carrie. And I think that's everybody.
That was everybody, yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So Carrie, let me know in the chat if you would. And then George, if you'll just be watching, honey. Thank you so much. I don't know where we lost her. She might have gotten booted. That happens sometimes too with the algorithm. Sometimes it'll just freeze up and boot you out and you have to come back in. So we'll wait to hear from Carrie, and then George, if you'll just let us know. All right. Thank you, dear.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll hear from Carrie in a second here.
You, MJ, I got you.
All right. So I've got a bundle, and it's all Ttbsarahc, all really good Ttbsarahc. I'm starting it at 30. So everything is in here except for one little extra, but I'm not going to show that until the end. So first off, you have the Union Leader cut plug tin. Obviously very worn, but still has the graphics on the sides. The top is the most worn portion, but the actual hinge is still in great condition. And when we poop it open, it's a great stash for sure, but it's full of goodies. So I'm going to show them all to you, each individually. So first off, we have this Easy Rider tobacco box. And on the back side, it's outrageous. So it's been, it's a craft by someone. Then they did a really good job. Definitely like a 70s vibe going on. But you've got the Easy Rider decoupaged in there. And then on the back side, you've got outrageous. More riding going on, and he's racing the horse. So the top, you just pop it off, and then that's where you would put your stogies. And then you also have the slider on the top, to where you can slide it, and the stogies will come out. So that's the first thing in the lot. We also have a vintage Drummer Boy advertisement piece. This most likely would have been in the container with the tobacco, or it could have been the actual box and then cut off. It's a thinner piece, but it's in good condition. So a really nice Ttbsarahc piece of ephemera there. You also get a JG Dills cut plug with that really nice Art Nouveau type of style going on, and then a nice hinged lid as well. Next up, we have, and this actually goes with this awesome cigarette box. We also have the Harley Davidson lighter little holder. So it's both. One side is just wood. The other side, of course, you've got that really cool graphic going on. And yeah, you just slide your little Bic lighter in there, and it's usable. So last but not least in this tobacco lot is a half and half. Hold on, Rainbow. A half and half tin. And the cool thing is it still has most of the tobacco in it. I'm going to show you. We've got the actual insert paper, and then the tobacco's inside, and it's pretty much filled up. I'm not going to get it all over the desk, but nice dried up tobacco from a long time ago in there. And so that's going to be all coming together with one extra thing once I get it all out. So you've got the tins, you've got the lighter, the box for your cigarettes, you've got the lighter holder, and then you've got the ephemera from a cigar box long time ago. And
that's awesome.
Another tin here. And then last but not least, you have a very old ephemera piece. It's Good Luck. And this is before World War II. So you see the different designs up there. Those had a different meaning back there. But it is for the e-booker oils and gas. And so you've got the horseshoe, as well as the different things going on here, like the wishbone and all of that, and then the lucky rabbit's foot. And it's a match safe.
Oh, so my God, you're putting all this together?
All of this together.
What? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, you guys, that's a crazy good deal. Jump on it.
Oh, it is. So you've got the match safe, you've got the tobacco tin with tobacco, the big tobacco tin back here to stash, and then the box, all of those things, and then the lighter case is like in my chair. So we're just keep it all together.
What a Mantiques bundle. You can start on Christmas now.
You definitely can. And yeah, it's all great stuff. Great for a display for sure. If you were working on a display, definitely can add it into it. So all there for $30. All right. And if this doesn't go, it won't be coming back for the recap. I'll part it out on eBay. Each piece is worth about $10, if not more. So, like, honestly, this is an excellent bundle, but you have to be a Ttbsarahc lover. So I totally get it. Just going to show it one more second here.
I love the Easy Rider case.
Yeah.
That is so fun. And then the old, antique advertising. Guys, this is for everything all together.
All together.
That is such a good deal. Yeah, instant collection. Very cool. Looks great displayed. Definitely all together. Sure. Fun Mantiques.
All right. We'll put it to the side. Thank you, guys.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Okie dokie. All right. I am going to do some books. Okay. And let's start here. This is going to be $8 for choice, David. And I'm going to go through these relatively quickly. Okay. First up, we have The Trailer Tribe. And this is a fun one by Florence Musgrave. Ironically enough, one of her famous books is called Oh, Sarah. And I actually have the Florence Musgrave Oh, Sarah book in my collection.
That's why that looks so familiar. Just the way it's done. It's a lot like that Sarah book.
Yeah, it's just like the Oh, Sarah.
That's cool.
And this is The Trailer Tribe from and this is like a junior kind of book. Hold on, let me find a date. 1955. So 1955, Trailer Tribe. It's kind of like a junior novel. There are a few illustrations. The pages are kind of browned, but that definitely shows the age. So, and it does have its original dust jacket, which is nice. So Trailer Tribe is choice number 1. And that's kind of fun too. If you, have a camper or anything like that and want to, put some authentic books in. Okay. Second choice is my favorite recipes from Mary. Okay. Now what's great is Mary's recipes are all in here, cut out. There's some really epic, like old Campbell's soup wins from the 70s. Mary cut out in her little recipe book, thrifty recipes for oatmeal muffins, potato pancakes, mac and cheddar burgers, shepherd's pie, paprika baked chicken with stuffing, Billie Jean King's giant polka dot cookies, meatloaf, stovetop stuffing. And some you can tell she yanked right out of the cookbook and just put it in her little cookbook. So I think it's special too, because I did get this at an estate sale, and it's always neat to me to see handwritten recipes and so on. And there are a few as well, but most of them are clipped. So the little cookbook is hanging in there from Mary. It's got a bunch of great recipes in it. That is choice number 2.
Nice.
And then choice number 3 is Bambi by Felix Salten. And this one is Grosset and Dunlap Publishing. And then it's inscribed 1960 for Judy Hornberger from Leanne, Christmas Eve. And I think this one actually dates to the 50s as well. It's like late 50s on this one. It does have its original dust jacket, and it is a hardback book. So this is Bambi, like the junior reader's novel style Bambi. Okay, that's choice 3. Choice 4 is absolutely epic. It's Dickie and Nellie Fliptail. And this one is quite a bit older, and it says withdrawn. So you can tell it's like a used library book that got booted from the library for whatever reason.
Booted.
And the illustrations in this are just really cool. It is Harold R. Garris is the author, and this is from 1921. So this book is actually quite a bit more valuable and very fun. Dickie and Nellie Fliptail are birds, and they want to read you their bedtime stories. So pretty cute. And it also has these pages that are printed like this. Look how cool these are. Come, we'll go inside a cage and sing a little song. All right, so that's choice 4. Choice 5 is Best Cartoons of the Year since 1962. And this takes excerpts from like Family Circle, Saturday Evening Post, American Weekly, Parade, McCall's, and so on. And it's a collection of all of the cartoons from 1962. So this one is kind of like almost reading cartoons from the funny papers, but all in a book, right? So it's got lots of timely and topical things. This one's from the Saturday Evening Post. Look, all the kids have their little lunch pails slung over their backs. So yeah, this one is also a library book. It is a hardcover, and it does have its original dust jacket as well. And there's over 500 cartoons in this, so it's pretty cool. And they're all just comical and silly. Last but not least is a really rad book, and I can't believe I never got to this in another sale. This one is Bernie Taupin, the one who writes the words for Elton John. Complete lyrics from 1968 to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And this book is full of little nuggets. And you can see they actually cut out and put this in here, page 108, for Goodbye Norma Jean, Read Candle in the Wind.
Cool.
So the contents have, a forward and preface and all that. And then it talks a lot about Elton John and how Bernie knew him, Bernie's childhood, and has some excellent art as well inside, and it does have some nudes. If you have kiddos around, let the kiddos know there are a few pages you might not want them to see. But really an excellent book with all kinds of different art styles in it as well. This is like a Peter Max kind of style, and it talks about the lyrics to all of his songs. So first episode at Hinton, 6 60 years on. Who'll walk me down to church when I'm 60 years of age? When the ragged dog they gave me has been 10 years in the grave. And Senorita play guitar, play it just for you. My rosary is broken and my beads have all slipped through. So lots of excellent art, excellent poetry.
Can you show the spine?
What, honey?
Can you show the spine?
Yes. The spine is right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's in real good shape.
Real good shape.
And it is also a hardback. Here's the back side of it as well, which is such a neat art piece in and of itself. And you can see Sir Elton's right there in the middle. We all love Elton John. So let me see. This is from 1976, by the way. So 1976 is the date on this. Really interesting book. And I'm sorry it took so long, but I had to get through them and show you what you were getting. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Thank you guys so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Great choices.
Thank you. Again, just books I've never gotten to, and they're all cool. They're all great.
Yeah.
So love that. Thank you for all the bids, friends. Thank you guys so much. Les, I see you in at 20, and there is the bid in. So, Miss Leslie, you have first choice. And then the first person at 15 was Anne, and the second person was Nettie. And then MJ Bear is going to be behind that, and then Perry Hughes. Okay. So if I just called your name, please stay tuned, and George as well. And make your choices. Carrie Wood, if you're still out there, honey, I'm waiting for your fan choice. And I let other people choose because I don't know what happened to you. All right. So you can say recipes, Bambi, Dickie and Nellie, Trailer Tribe, or Bernie, or 1962 cartoons. Okay. I know that's a lot to choose from. Bernie and Best Cartoons are going to Les.
Congrats, Les.
Thank you so much, Les.
Anne's Attic and then Nettie. So Nettie, if you see Anne put hers in, you can go ahead and put yours in after that.
So I have Bambi, Dickie, and Nellie Fliptail from 1921. I have Mary's Favorite Recipes, and they're all inside there. Or I have the Trailer Tribe. Okay. And then behind Anne is Nettie, and then MJ, and then Perry and George. Okay. So again, if I called your name, stay tuned and just see what place you are in line. And I'll wait to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. If you don't want any of the options that are left, just say pass. And that way we can go to the next person. All right. Thank you guys.
Perfect.
All right. And I'll communicate with you in the comments. Congrats.
Looks like we dropped one again.
I know.
There it
Okay.
is.
Ian's taking Dickie and Nellie Fliptail. Good choice, Anne. It's really sweet.
Nettie's passing. Thank you, Nettie. And then MJ there.
And then MJ, I have Bambi, Mary's Recipes,
MJ's passing.
Trailer Tribe. No worries.
And then Perry. And then after that is George.
Perry and George.
Perry's passing. George at 8. You have last choice.
Passing. No worries. We'll bring these 3 back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Right. Thank you, guys. Hold on, Kipper.
Oh, it's okay, George.
You go outside. I'm not.
It's Dogtown. Hold on.
Yeah, Dogtown. We got a square.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so my next round, it's going to be on ephemera, and they're all advertisement blotters. So it's the blotter paper. That's how they were made, basically, for the advertisement pieces. They're all in great condition. They've been kept in an album. So I'm going to show each one individually, and then we'll start a countdown if anybody's interested. $10 for choice. We have Kellogg's, the original toasted corn flakes. I love the fact that he's sitting there with his red, white, and blue and doing a little salute. I know, Lisa. In the wax tight package. And this one, look for a signature. I like that. This one, I don't think it has the actual date on it. Let me double check. Nope. So none of these had their dates on them, but I was able to date them, and they're all from 30s and 40s. First off is Kellogg's, and I'll just show you on the back. So they're blotter papers, nice thick cardboard. Second choice, if you bought some of the lozenge tins from me, this would go great with it. We've got the F&F cough lozenges.
Oh, that's fun.
Here's the quickest, safest relief you ever tried for coughs and hoarseness. And I love the fact that he's like, here, have a lozenge. And nice and clean on the back. So
I'll be right back.
No worries. That's the second one. And third one, of course, we all know our Morton salt. We have the leader in the kitchen. And this one does have a little bit of a stain right up here. It really doesn't affect the display, but I just wanted to show that. Yeah, I believe Sarah got it, but I'll make sure Sarah gets George for the flip tail. Thank you, George. Thank you, guys. So that's the next choice. When it rains, it pours. Really cool for a display, but you can also frame them. If you wanted to frame them up, put them in your kitchen. So the next one up is Daniel Webster's flour for better baking. And I love the fact that you've got the cake, you've got the little rolls down there. Absolutely, George. And then the bread and the pie. Is that bean pie? That almost looks like beans in there. I don't know. So that's your next one. And it has like a pink back. And then last but not least, we have this one. This one has a little bit more smudge on it. You can just kind of see just a little bit more of a wear to it. But it says, if what you did yesterday seems big to you, you have not done much today, which I absolutely love that saying. And it is orange, 8-ply orange cardboard. So they were actually trying to sell their ink blotter paper. So I thought that was a really cool choice as well. Cherry pie stumpy. That's funny. So I'm going to set them all up together just so you can see them. If anybody wants to get in on these, they are $10 for choice. And the amazing things, these do generally go for $20 or higher in this great condition. So this is a really good deal. I'm going to just set them up here. Try to, just because I don't have all working fingers. I think this will hold them there. We'll just see. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold. There we go. Okay, it does work.
Oh, so, look at you.
Sarah, did you get a flip tail for George?
Flip tail went to Ann's attic.
Okay, so it went to Ann's attic. Okay. Sorry, George, but I see all of your bids. I'm just going to show them for a second. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. Once again, great condition ink blot or blotters advertisements that are all over the floor. And
poor David is struggling with a bum finger, you guys.
Take my left pointer finger off, and I'm like a mess. I didn't realize how left-handed I actually am. I do everything with my left hand except right.
You're very ambidextrous. It's really weird. He's right-handed, but he can also do stuff with the left hand. So
I'm better with my left hand except for a couple things. I'm talking about using the mouse and writing. I'm just giggling. So this is these are the choices. Kellogg's, we've got Phillips, Daniel Webster, Morton Salt, the lozenges, and of course the big orange cardboard piece. Here we go. Let's start our countdown. 15, 14, and this is for choice. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. They're marching. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can also cover the side of your kitchen with these if you feel like your kitchen's clean enough that they won't get aged too bad.
These would also be cool to frame.
That's what I was saying.
Put them together and frame them.
Yeah, because they're all either 6 inches long or 5 inches long. So if you get some of the standard frames, you can just like put white behind them. So there's our bid in. Laura Kaiser, it's great to see you. And just let me know which one you want. We're going to go off of what the ad is. So we've got Kellogg's, Phillips, Daniel, Morton's, lozenges, and then we'll call that orange or
Awesome, Laura. Yeah, his finger is really bad looking.
If I just leave it alone, it's okay. But if I hit something, okay. So we got Kellogg's,
flour, salt, and Kellogg's.
Well, that's nice and easy. So we'll go Kellogg's. Come on, salt. I don't want them to fall again.
And then behind Laura is Ann, and then Regina, and then Trippy in that order.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to get these back together just a little bit.
You're fine, babe.
All right. So those are the ones that are left. Thank you, Laura. I got you for those.
Thank you, Laura.
So yes, next up can just put in pass or Phillips, FF, or orange.
I like the orange one too.
I do too. Well, and that's what I was saying. You were here, but it's actually an advertisement for Chicago Cardboard Company, and it's advertising this actual 8-ply orange cardboard.
Bizarre. Oh my God, I love old stuff.
So who was after Anne and Trippy? Was there anybody else?
Yes, there was Regina Rainey.
Okay, so Regina, Regina passed as well. I think that was everybody.
Okay.
I don't know without looking. Yes, my heart does have a finger beat. No, my finger does have a heartbeat. Every once in a while, he gets really racing, and so if anybody is interested at $10, you can just claim with magnesia, F&F, or orange. Thank you, guys.
Love it. Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm looking at what I've got going on. Okay. I am going to do a bundle. I'm doing a bundle.
Okay.
And this is going to come all together. First in my bundle for $15 is going to be this 10, and it is gorgeous. It's a rose 10 for Huntley and Palmer biscuits. And it says, let's see here, Reading, Huyton, Liverpool, and London, England. And this is a nice one. This is like a 9-inch diameter. It's kind of like dinner plate sized. And it says on one side, there it is, made in England right there. And it's so pretty. I love the yellow and pink roses together. Yeah. And then I'm throwing in with this, these little reproduction fans. Now, these are not, super old, but they date to the 80s. And they're Victorian reproductions of little fans. So you've got the little girl and the doggy, which I think is just so cute. I love that one. And it says, let's see, God gives so many gifts. We use them one by one. And it is Then Our Heart Uplifts Like Flowers in the Sun by Mimi Ripperto. And these are made by the Something Print Factory in New Baltimore, Michigan. Reproduction of an authentic turn of the century fan is what it says. This one is very sweet. She's beautiful. I love all the flowers. You've got the little pansies and so on. And again, these are from the 80s. And it says, just as the pansy petals fold closely about their hearts of gold, so in this wreath may there be enfolded golden thoughts of thee. Woo! Yeah.
This is a bundle, right? They're all coming together?
All together.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And then this one is from the Old Print Factory. And it says reproduced in the USA 1978 from our personal turn of the century antique paper products. So really pretty. You're going to get all three of these. Late 70s, early 80s, little Victorian relief fans. And they all have a nice little plastic handle, so they are usable. And then you're going to get the Biscuit 10 made by Huntley Palmer of England. And it is in nice shape. The inside also, let me show you. I forgot to show you. Oh, there's the inside nice and clean. I did wash it out. I think I got this at an estate sale and somebody was using it as like a storage tin, but I didn't want the stuff in it. So I dumped it out and just grabbed it. All right. I'm starting to count down, friends. Wow. Here we go. 15. They're looking for 17 or more. This is all coming together as a bundle. 15. Oh, that's a good idea, Adam, for Valentine's. Yeah. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you all.
Awesome. We have such great ephemera. And it's just
we had a lot of ephemera tonight, and I still have more coming. So that's why I was like, I've got to offload some of this. This is just too much sitting around. Okay, Regina, I've got you at 18 for the bundle, my dear. Thank you so much.
All
It
right.
is yours. Yay. Congratulations.
Cute. All right. So my next piece, we're going to break away from ephemera for a hot second, just a real quick hot second. And we're going to go into some Roseville again. And I'm trying to find my notes here because this one's a pretty amazing piece. And I'm learning as I go about Roseville. Sarah is the one that picks it and knows about it and makes sure it's authentic, and it is. So I'm very happy to have her on my side picking, because I would probably pick all the wrong Roseville pieces. I'd be like, no, I thought it was Roseville. Now, this is very rare, a very rare piece. I could not find one online that has sold. I only found one that a couple that are listed, as well as a green one that sold in the same style, but it was a green tone. And they sold for 170 something. So I am starting this at a mere 65 because it came in a really good bundle that Sarah got. And this one is in excellent condition, no cracks, no issues, just a little bit of regular crazing, but that's expected. It's from 1940. So it's a 1940 Roseville, and the name of it says it all. It's called Bittersweet. And they kind of have that bittersweet style from like what we consider with some of the bittersweet glass. You've got the yellow going to oranges to kind of give that summer tone. So one side you have the berries, just a single berry, and then on the back side you have that as well. This one has just a little right here, just a little paint loss right where my thumb is. You could touch it up if you want, but to retain its value, I wouldn't mess with it.
Don't touch it.
And then I'll show you the bottom. The bottom says it's Roseville 884-8. And if you look that up, that number, you'll see the green one as well. And that one, of course, is very up there, as well as the yellow. There's another colorway that is a little bit more traditional, like Victorian colors. That one goes for about 60 to 80. So this is actually starting right at the price that the least desirable piece is. So it's a really good get if you are a Roseville collector. You've got the two upper handles instead of down here. They also did sculpts down here, but in the 40s, beginning of the 40s, they started doing a lot of sculpt with the double handles up top to just give them a little bit different of a look.
What's this pattern called again, David?
It's called the Bittersweet. The Bittersweet berry pattern, double handle. Yeah.
Double handled bittersweet berry. This is such a good price on this. Again, if you want to price this elsewhere, you'll see it goes for much more than 65. So this was from the private pick of the woman with all the Roseville, and it's a uterus rose. There you go.
Why not? Roseville had a vision. But yeah, and it has nice texture. I'm trying to block the light a little bit just so you can see the texture that goes all the way around.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
In person, it really pops with that texture. And it's got nice little Art Deco type of, it's like the end of Art Deco. They were just like squeezing it to the last drop. It has just
but then you've got the Art Nouveau kind of organic branch style handles with the little organics on it, and I love that they always have beautiful botanicals on their designs.
Same.
But yeah, look at those ribs down at the bottom. That's really great.
Yeah, it has a really neat sculpt, and it's surprisingly not top heavy because they made this part down here a little bit thicker. So it does sit real nice. Yeah, put some fun greenery popping out of there. And I think this would go all the way through your fall decor. Obviously, you can leave it year round, which I would.
Sure.
But yeah, if you're working on fall stuff, this would definitely look beautiful in it, because you do have the old vines coming out, kind of like what you would get out of a watermelon or any kind of gourd.
Pumpkin, yeah. They do.
All right, and it measures 8 inches. And of course, it says that right here. So I am not seeing any interest. This won't be coming back for the recap. This will be going on to eBay. So if you want to get it now, you can. Otherwise,
let's go. Yes.
It's gonna go. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Okie dokie. I am going to do a $10 choice. And first up in my $10 choice is this cutie. This is what's called a Blue Magic tin. And for those of you that might not be familiar with Blue Magic, The reason they're called that is they have these little granulated crystals that lie in the top of the glass knob, and it tells you all about them on the inside. So you're supposed to, wipe the lid and all that good stuff. And then the little crystals in the dry knob back into your crispy can lid, and the crispy can will keep crackers, potato chips, popcorn, pretzels, peanuts, dry cereals, and many other foods crispy and tasty. It will slowly turn pink in color as it absorbs moisture. When the pink color appears, merely repeat the above process, and this will ensure crispy cans keeping your food crisp and safety. Yeah, crisp and safe at the same time. Now, FYI, this has the tiniest little crack right there. Okay, you can't feel it. It's on kind of on the inside, but I want you to know it has, see it, that little line? It's a little bit of crack. Again, doesn't really take away from its effectiveness or its use. The tin itself is in great shape. And look, you got little crackers with some dip. You got some little pretzels for some nom-noms. You got saltines and popcorn. And then tater chip leaves. I mean, this thing is rad. I'll tell you, I actually collect these myself. I have them in every color. They come in pink, blue, green, and red. And I have them all.
Yep.
Love them. I think the kitschiness. Oh, this is a little piece of paper from the tag, by the way, which will come off. But the kitschiness with the little nuts and the popcorn and the leaves and the pretzels, it's fantastic. You have 3 different little scenes all the way around the tin. This one makes like a little wheat shock out of peanuts. It's groovy. It's dated. It's fantastic. These are from the 50s. And this one displays so nicely. So that is going to be choice number 1. And it says on the bottom too, crispy can blue magic. All right. Google these. They go for a lot more than that. Okay. All right. So that's your first choice.
Hey, Nat.
Choice. FYI, these are not vintage. Okay?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're fine, babe. These are like a reproduction pink depression glass, and it is a set of 3 canisters. I did not buy these myself. They came in a lot of glass that I bought for other stuff, but I thought they were still cute. So I got them in the lot from an auction, and they have kind of this starburst design on the bottom. Very sweet. The lids are all great. They work just fine. Nice and clean, no cracks or anything. And they do look like pink depression glass. I mean, they're really pretty. And you could always, like with a dry erase marker, write on here, or you could put like a little chalkboard sticker on there and write on them. Either way. Hi, Jameen. Good to see you, hun. Thank you so much. So these, as a set of 3, are choice number 2. Okay, you get all 3 of them. And then your first choice was our Blue Magic Crispy Can. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Annette is in at 10. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and helping us clear things out. This really tremendously helps us make more room for new inventory. So I'm starting a countdown. You're going to get 3 of the pink glass canisters, or you're going to get the 1950s tin. Okay. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, looking for 12 or more, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Crispy can, crispy can, or pinkies. And you can just say Laza and Trippy, those of you guys that are bidding, and Annette, crispy can or Trippies. I mean, geez, what did I say? Trippies? Trippies or crispy can. Annette, thank you so much for your winning bid of 14, dear. And then Trippy right behind at 13, and then Laza. Okay, Annette's taking the 10. I don't blame you. Good choice, love. And Trippy. Let me know if you want the pinkies.
Wait. Sorry.
There we go. If you're passing Trippy, that's okay. Just then we're going to Laza, and then we're going back to Annette, which is already chosen. So Laza, you're next.
Yeah, Trippy passed. So okay.
Laza, let me know if you want the pinkies, honey. Thank you. All right. Throw it back to David.
Okay. I'm going to do a quick claim here. It's going to be a fun quick claim. So I have 3 different. Okay. She's taking the trippies, the tripsies.
The tripsies for Laza. Thank you.
I have 3 amazing ephemera pieces, and we're going to quick claim, not doing bidding or anything. So you want to have those fast fingers. They're very collectible. I'm going to show details first. 2 of them, these 2 are actual bookmarks. This one is a blotter, but it has like a gloss on it. So it was turned into, I guess it is considered a bookmark. So each one is going to be individual. The yellow one is the newest. So I'll show that first. And what's funny is the newest one has a little bit of damage, but that's because it's a cutout up top. So you've got Smokey and the couple kiddos. Aww. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. It's not dated on there, but I think it's stated on the back. No, it's not dated on the back, but I was able to find it online. 1968 was when this graphic was done.
Very cool.
That's your first choice on the quick claim. The second choice, another bookmark. This one's dated 1959.
Oh, I love this.
And then you've got the little kiddo, very Kool-Aid, kind of cartoony. And then the little bears helping out.
Little birds.
And down here it says, remember, only you can prevent forest fires with the Department of Agriculture. And then on the back, it has fire prevention rules and such back here.
Nice.
And then last but not least on the choices for the quick claim is this one. I will be careful with matches, with smokes, with campfire, with any fire. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. And then you've got all the little creatures down here.
Oh, biscuit.
Hanging out. And that one is just a nice soft side on the back. These are all between 6 inches, 6.5 inches and 8 inches in size, and extremely collectible. I am just asking $16 for choice. Put in the letter B as in boy or bear, B as in boy or bear, and I can't get it right. There we go. And you can get whichever one you want.
That's so cool. Especially if you're a Smoky collector. Yeah, those are amazing.
These are very collectible and pricey. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do a quick claim and just keep it simple. Regina is first and then Laura. So the way we'll do this is we'll go yellow, green, and then we'll just call this tree.
Or careful.
Or careful. Yep. Yellow, green, careful. However you want.
We just said on August 9th, Smokey will be 80 years old. Oh,
wow.
My word. He's an octogenarian, that bear. Heck
yes,
yeah.
All right. All 3, Regina. Congrats.
Congrats. These are awesome. Thank you, Regina.
So cool.
Love that.
All right.
Okie dokie. I am coming around.
Laura.
All right. I've got some quick claims too. We're going to do. All right. And the first one I brought to a sale a while back, and I think it's precious. It is by a very famous artist, and I researched it at the time, and now I've forgotten his name. But he does these animal prints, and this one is the cats. Look at everything going on. They're at the dentist. This one dates to like 1919. And then you have your first scene as well. I hope I'm getting that okay.
Yeah.
And the camera.
Oh, yeah.
At the little bandanas tied around the faces. Is it cute or what? Oh, my God. I love it so much. And this is a long little kind of pano style frame. Thank you, Regina. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So 15.5 by 7.5 is the size. These are not behind glass, by the way, but they are very nicely mounted and framed, almost kind of in a relief style, to where instead of, a mat where it goes in, these are like top mats, which are very cool. So I am doing a quick claim on this little booger for the first person that enters the letter C for cat for $15.
Okay.
No cat. Hold on. Letter C for cat, $15.
Alrighty. C for
There
cat.
we go. George, it is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Sorry about that. I was just going to jump in. Kathy, no, we haven't sent invoices yet. That'll be tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow, invoices always will go out on Mondays, but if you need one before that, we combine everything from the week. So anything you bought in the Halloween sale on Wednesday will combine with anything you buy tonight, and then we'll get you an invoice on Monday. Yeah. But let us know if you need to rush on something. We'll certainly get you fixed up.
Awesome. All right. So I have a piece of glass, and it is a beautiful piece of glass. It's Fenton.
Thanks, George.
And thank you. And it is marked, stamped on the bottom. So it's newer than 1971. It is the beautiful cobalt blue iridescent glass by Fenton. And you've got the beaded daisies for the design. It is in excellent condition and very collectible. It's the rose bowl, so you can put a little floating candle or a little floating flower in there. It's just a beautiful piece, especially coming into fall time. It just really has so much good shine to it. That oil slick is just phenomenal. And if you check this piece online, you can't find it under 55. So it's a really good deal for a very sought after Fenton piece. And I like the size. It's not too big, right around 3 by 4. So yeah, just a really good size if you are working on a glass collection or just want to sprinkle some Fenton in with your stuff.
That is so gorgeous. The oil slick on this one is heavy. Like it's beautiful. This
it really
is
a
pretty piece. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, there's not much more to say about it. Just the fact that it is a very collectible Fenton piece in excellent condition. You've got the stamp, the really beautiful oil slick, and it's just a beautiful piece to just set in a display or on its own. And you can definitely use it too. You don't have to use it as a vase. You can put stuff in there.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. I would almost stick a votive in this too and just let it kind of glow throughout.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
What a beautiful
crown. Yes, it's a really beautiful Fenton piece. So if you're interested, 34, we will be doing a recap tonight. This will come back for the recap.
Love it.
Yeah.
Floating flower or floating candle too would be pretty.
I totally agree. All right. I am not seeing interest, so going once, going twice. So
okay. All right. We are going to do another little quick claim for me. Where did it go?
Where
did these go? Okay.
Quick claim.
So these are both made in the 80s. Okay. And these are going to be your choices. We have Please Clean Up After Your Pets with the little Snoopy dog. And this one has magnets on the back. Or we have Thank You for Holding Your Breath While I Smoke, which is, it's so ornery. It's just so ornery. So this one is made in 1985. And this one is made in the same era. So this one's magnet. This one's not. This one was originally sold at Kmart for $1.27. So there you go. Yeah. These are going to be quick claims for $10, letter F.
Letter F.
$10, letter F. And you can choose the Please Clean Up After Your Pet or the Thank You for Holding Your Breath While I Smoke. George, you are first letter F, my dear. Would you like the Smoky or the Doggy? I'm pretty sure I know, but let me know for sure. Or you can take it both. And if anybody else wanted in and George only takes one, you want the pet. Okay, you've got it. Does anybody want the Holding Your Breath While I Smoke sign? This is very ornery. You could put it in a man cave, put it in the garage, put it in your little smoking lounge, whatever you do. $10 on the smoke one. And George, I've got you down for the doggy. Thank you so much. Letter F.
All right. We may have to put that in the garage just for fun.
I know.
So I have another Roseville piece. And oh my God, look at it with the
okay, you got it, George. Thank you, hun.
Good call, George. That's different. It's cool. So yeah, I did not even realize how cool this would look with our couch and over here with the plants. How about that? So you have Roseville. It's the 7-6. It's 6 inches tall, and it's the mini ewer. And the pattern is the peony pattern, obviously, and it's a nice yellow with the greens. Perfect for this time of year. Absolutely wonderful. And it is, of course, marked with its Roseville marking. I'm asking $30. There's no chips, no damage. Just kind of get you in there so you can see. In really nice condition, a lot of texture to it, and it's from 1972. So it's not like a newer piece. It is very, very old, 1942.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, and I like the colors on this one. I'll set it right here and just show it with like
so pretty,
a peacock type of thing, just different types of colors. It just really pops with anything. Honestly, it's just a really
mid-century swoop to it.
Yeah, it does. It does. I like that little curl. And then you've got texture, like a feather type of texture up here, all the way around. A lot of detail. A lot of detail.
So pretty.
And as you can see down at the bottom as well. So just you have that nice ribbing look, and then the handle is a nice smooth, very, very mid-century look to it. So Alexis, sorry, thank you so much for your bid. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I'm just going to show it one more second. Yeah, great all the way through fall for sure, Trippy.
Yeah, yep. I know, Alexis. I love it.
Roseville, USA, 7-6. And that's the peony pattern. All right, let's go ahead and count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Nice. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It end. I cannot read and talk at the same time. Like I can, but it comes out real weird. So
you know, I think it's because you lost your fingertip. That's where you were storing like that read and talk thing. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, little Pierre, our little French laceration. I love that.
All right, congrats, Alexis. That's a beautiful little ewer for you at $30. Thanks.
Congratulations, Alexis. Beautiful pickup. Nice piece.
Yes.
Okie dokie. I am going. Guess what? There's more unicorns, you guys. You thought you had seen all the unicorns from the unicorn estate sale. You have not. Okay, so I am actually going to do a quick claim on these. All right. And reason being is I have two, but they're exactly in the same pattern, which I think is great. So look, you've got little uni here, and we got a turtle, a frog, a snail, a bunny, and a little squirrel. This one is 4 inches in diameter. This is straight out of the 80s, made in Japan by Pepel of California. Same brand on this one. This one is 7.5 inches wide. So kind of like medium size dessert plate almost. And this one has the deer, snail, frog, bunny, and squirrel the same. So we've got the little bird and the butterflies and the rainbow. Cute, cute, cute for pride. Cute if you love unicorns or rainbows or little critters. So these are a quick claim of $10 letter U. Quick claim, $10 letter U. You can get the little one or you can choose the big one. $10 letter U. Okay. And that is where we are. I know. Thank goodness there's more unicorns, right, Bug?
Right.
Unicorn estate sale. Letter U, $10, and you can claim them outright. You can take big plate or little plate. Just let me know. All right. And we're going back to David. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. So my next round is, I'm doing this as a bundle, guys, and I'm taking a chance here. So we're going to do a $40 bundle.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big bundle. And so we've got some ink, some vintage ad blotters, and this is all going to be Coca-Cola items, all ephemera. And I'm going to show you first what you're getting all together. And we're starting the bid at 40. I'm going to fan these out just real quick, carefully. And I'm going to show you. Oh, there they go. I'm going to mute for a second.
I'm so sorry. Those are our little dog children, one of which is deaf, and she does not know when to bark and when to not bark. Ooh, Coca-Cola stuff. Okay.
Okay, so Coca-Cola bundle, and that's all coming, and now we're going to show each item. Oh, peaches. Okay, first off, and this is going to be the oldest one. This one was from I've got it down here. 1940s. We've got Be Prepared, Be Refreshed, Coca-Cola, and then you've got the Boy Scout reaching out. I'll be right back.
Very cute. Sorry, Peaches is the different, and she will run outside and get excited, and she does not realize how loud she is or that she can be working.
Yeah, she can't even hear herself. So that's your first one here. Second one is Wholesome Refreshment. And older Boy Scouts dipping into the Coca-Cola.
Maybe some Eagle Scouts, if you will. Are these blotters or trade cards, David?
These are blotters. These are all blotters.
Blotters, honey. Okay.
Blotters. All right. So that's their second one. We've just gone through the first two so far. I'm going to speed it up now. This one's very kitschy, very collectible, friendliest drink on earth. And you've got the world behind it. And down here is copyright 1956.
Wow.
I'll show the back of each. The next one is, this is a vertical one, over 60 million a day, over 7 times higher than Echo on, I have no idea what that is. Anyways, but you can see you've got that really cool ad with the different records going on over here.
Oh, it's a balloon. Echo is a balloon, and they're talking about how high it goes versus bottles sold of Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Mark Rocket. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, different. Definitely a different one. And at the bottom, enjoy that refreshing new feeling. Copyright 1960.
Very cool.
And then we had this. This is the last of the blotters. Coca-Cola, delicious and refreshing with the creepiest guy ever.
Oh, I like him. He's like a little pixie.
Yeah, 1951. Yeah, he has a pixie look to him.
Like a soda jerk. Yeah,
he's a sugar boy. So that's the next one. And then along with it, you're going to get this really cool bookmark from the 1980s. It's dated on the back, and it is Hallmark. Very collectible on the Hallmark pieces, 1983. And it's complete, not bent or anything, nice and smooth. And then last but not least, you got your summer fan. And it's the Coca-Cola. Quality carries on, and that creepy bastard's right back here.
Oh, I love it. This is an old one, too.
Yeah, this is very old.
From Florence, Colorado. So ironically enough, Florence, Colorado is also the antiques capital of Colorado. So
well, yes, it is. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So I'm going to put it all up here. I was going to try to magnetize them all. But
okay, so Bug says Project Echo was the first passive communications satellite experiment. So that is a very cool piece of ephemera marking time. Yeah.
That's cool.
Now I want to pop too. We call them pops. Oh, do you call it pop or Coke or soda?
I call it a soda or a Coke. I used to call it Coke. Yeah. So this is all coming together, all very very old ephemera. The only one that's from the 80s is the bookmark. Everything else is very old. So, there's soda. Yep. Okay. So we're going to start our countdown. If anybody else wants to get in, this is an amazing deal. Each of these blotters are worth between 15 to 25 each, as well as the fan right around 15 to 20 and the bookmark. So yeah, great Coca-Cola display selection. And I'm trying to get them all fanned out. There we go.
That is such a good deal on all of these because those blotters can go for, 25 to 30 each sometimes.
Yes, they can. All right, here we go. 15 all together. 15, you don't have to count together, but this is all coming together. 15, 14,
all
13,
together.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's a hot deal. Hot deal.
Hot deals for a hot summer.
Woo, getting hot. Thank you so much, Anne's Attic. I'm excited for you, and I want to hear what you're planning on doing with these. Of course, you can always resell them, too, whichever ones you don't want.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you're a reseller, throw them on eBay.
All right. Congrats, Anne. You're getting the whole lot for 40.
Congrats, Anne. That's wonderful. Yay. All right, you guys. Well, I have some more books. I'm going to do these for $5 for choice. And we are starting with The Tale of Peter Rabbit from 1943 by, of course, none other than Beatrix Potter. But you'll notice that these illustrations are slightly different. Look how precious this is. that mama bunny holding little Peter. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Look how precious.
Okay,
1943 Peter Rabbit. Super sweet. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were, with me now, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. And they lived with their mother in a sandbank underneath the roof of a very big fir tree. Copyright 1942, Grosset and Dunlap. And most of the illustrations are color, but a few are black and white as well. So super cute little book. It is in nice shape. The binding and everything is good. That's choice 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is 1975 Charlie Brown. It's a mystery Charlie Brown. And this is a Children's Choice Book Club book that would have been gotten at a Scholastic book fair, which we all used to love. I don't know if you guys had riff parties, but I was a elementary school student in the 80s, and those were like my favorite thing to look forward to as a kid. Man, I loved a good riff party. Yeah, and it says Children's Choice. This book belongs to you. So it's empty in inscription. And again, this one is from 1975, all color, really cute, Snoopy Doopy cartoons. And it is a nice little hardback. It's in good shape. So that is going to be choice 2. Choice number 3 is this sweet little book, Humpty Dumpty and his Mother Gooseland Friends. And these are called Sunny books. This one was created in 1977. And I think they were kind of to compete with Little Golden Books because they're paperback. They're not, hardback like others. But the illustrations in these are just precious. Look at the little anthropomorphic sun on the back. And that is, I know, something that is near and dear to our hearts too. When we do pick out kiddos' books, we love the sweet illustrations. Look at little Miss Muffet and her spider. So lots of Mother Goose style nursery rhymes. And it looks like they put out several new books every year. But these go all the way back to 1904. The Sunny books is when they came out. So this is going to be, choice 3.
Yep.
And then choice 4 and 5 are Little Golden Books. I've got Cinderella, and it is cute. We've got all the little mice and everything on there. And Cindy is from 1980. This one is from 1980. And you can tell we've got, the classic Disney Cinderella book. And it was originally purchased at Target for 62 cents. So 1980 Cinderella, or we have the Big Brown Bear, and that tag on it says this was from King Soopers General Merchandise, which is our Colorado chain of Kroger grocery store. So this is from Soups. That's my local grocery store, Big Brown Bear. And it's a pretty cute little story. This one is from 1975, and the original story was from 1947. And it's got some great illustrations too. This bear gets into all kinds of shenanigans. And I think he's like hopped up on sugar because every picture of him, he looks like that.
Yeah.
He's just kind of a hot mess of a bear. So that is your last choice. So I'm going to start a countdown. We are at $8, and this will be for your choice of kids' books. They're all vintage. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I think so, Bug. I think he gave the fish. Let's look at the end. Spoiler alert. Well, he looks like David. Look, he's got this thing on his nose.
But I don't have anything on. Oh, now I do.
He was cutting cabbage for egg roll bowls. Yep.
There's a cabbage bear.
That's actually what happened last night. I was making egg roll bowls, and I had David cut the cabbage. Hence the lack of a fingernail. Okay. So Anne's Attic took it for 10. Melanie, your 11 came in after the bid in. So Anne is going to have first choice at 10, and then Melanie, you have the next choice at 9. And I'm not sure who's behind that, David.
Next, I'm looking right now. So Melanie and Ann, and then so it looks like it would be then Regina.
Ann's taking Peter. Don't blame me. That is such a cute one.
So you got Peter.
And Melanie, do you want Snoopy Doopy? Do you want Humpty Dumpty, Cindy Bindy, or Brownie Berry?
And then after that is Regina, the first 5 we see, and then Bug after that.
No worries, Melanie. That is no worries at all, love. Okay.
So Regina. And then Bug.
Let me know, ladies. Everybody was going for Peter. I get it. That's okay. Did anybody want any of the rest of these $5 a piece? Just let me know. Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right. So those are great books. And don't forget, guys, we are having a recap. So stick around. We're getting close. And this piece right here, I was bringing it for a clearance. I really was. I was like, well, started at $20. But I looked it up, and I can't do that because he is very valuable. He's from the 20s. He's a wood bird hat wig stand, and he was used in millinery stores, hat shops. And what he used to have was a little plastic hat here. In fact, I've got it on my phone. Let me see if I can pull it. Wow, that was fast. There he is right there. So he had a plastic hat that was nailed down, and then you put your hat or your wig on top of it. The sold price on this is $175. That is a sold price on this piece with the hat. So I am starting it at $42 because it is missing that one plastic piece. I'm going to show you where there's still a nail right here that would have originally tacked down the plastic hat, and it would just sit there. And obviously, you would have the hat or wig sitting on top of them, which is really cool, and it's nice and balanced with the larger base, so you can do that. So it has like a pink color to it. And then of course the blacks, I'll try to get that to pop in. Yeah, just a nice muted pink. And then of course his beak, all the paint loss, that's just from wear of putting a hat on top and taking it off, I'm guessing. So it's not been out in the wind or rain or anything like that. And it measures right about 10 inches tall. And once again, this is a very hard to find piece. Was used in hat stores as well as purchased for your own personal display. And it will still display your hats just fine. It just had that little cap on the top. If you wanted to find something to put on there, it does have a little notch, so you can set it in there. But otherwise, yeah, it's just a really cool display on its own even. Ooh, almost lost it. Yeah, this finger. Without that finger, I can't do the thing. So he does have the paint loss on both sides, just a little bit. All right, so 42. Once again, he's a very collectible guy that is very low for what he is. And if you're a collector, it's just a great to have. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I like how cartoony he is. He kind of has that cartoon look. So I'm not seeing the interest. We are going to put him to the side, think about it, and I'll come back for the recap. This is all about hats.
Okie dokie. I have. Where did this guy go? He's so cool. I am starting this guy, David, at $10.
What?
Yeah, $10. $10. He is made by Moss, and I can't tell honestly. Is that a hobbyist signature, or was that the brand on this guy, David? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I don't believe it's a hobbyist from what I was looking up a while back.
Okay, so the cool thing about him is he's a little jar, his little head comes off, and his little tongue is the spoon that goes inside the little sugar bowl. So how neat is that? It's almost shaped like one of those little Holt Howard spoons. And it makes up the doggy. He's got a little blue rhinestone right there, and a little white rhinestone right there. So he is very cute. He's got this little like gold trim. It even has a buckle in it. Look right there, like a little gold trim collar. Sweet. And I'm just starting this guy at $10.
That's a steal.
It is a steal. He dates to, from everything I could find, these were older, dating to like 40s and 50s, and just super sweet. I loved him. He doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything, but he has a tiny little bit right there of paint loss, and it's not a chip. It's literally just an unglazed spot on his ear, and sometimes that happens. They would miss a glazed spot. So, and then you can see the little upper part of his mouth is also red, like his little tongue. So I love the fact that he's unique, and his little tongue will move back and forth. He is right at 4.5 inches tall, and just so super cute. So I see Susan is in at 10. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Nettie. I do them myself. Thank you. Thank you. If you're interested on how to do these yourself, hit me up. I'll tell you which ones I use. Okay. So I'm going to count down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Such a little cutie. Holly Parker, you're being a great bid ender tonight, girl.
Yeah, great.
Thank you so much, Holly. Thank you for Lisa popping in on your vacay. Susan's in at 14. George is in at 15. Thank you guys so much. Such a little cutie. And I want to say this guy's worth quite a bit more than this, but I can't.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. George, 15. Doggy is yours. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Deals. All right. I've got some ephemera, and it is that time of year you need a fan, so I've got some. And these are all going to be coming for $8 for choice. We're going to start them out. And so first off, we have the Charm of Color. And this is done by Putnam Fadeless Dyes and Tints. And we've got the peacock up front. I love the colors going up above that peacock. And then on the back, you've got a little bit of writing, the ad, of course. Put spot remover and lighter fluid. Putnam Fadeless Dyes and Tints, yada, yada, yada. You've got Bath Bloom, little ad back here. She's taking a little bathtub time. And I want to say these were dated. I don't know if this one was or not. This one is from Salida, Colorado, which is awesome, from the 40s. So that's your first one. Thank you, Phil and Trippy. And we're going to go through these kind of quick. Second one, this one's a little bit larger. I'm just going to show them together so you can see the difference. So just a little bit larger. This one is Tiger Drugstore. I love the graphic of the guy coming in for a huggy. Like, come on in. And the first aid to the thirsty, remove that mask on the backside is pimples, freckles, tan, liver spots, and other facial blemishes you can clear up with OJ's Beauty Lotion. What? Oh. And look, she doesn't even need a mask. So that's the backside there. And then, of course, the front is the Tiger Drugstore. Mr. Bras.
So all kinds of like home remedy advertisements from the drugstore. That is Mr. Bras. Yeah.
Mr. Bras. Okay. And then next up we have, this is the cutest one on one side. So you've got this cute little kiddo hanging out with his dog and his rope and his cowboy outfit. And then we've got her playing back here with the horse. Looks like he's about to get thrown. He's dreaming, of course. But on the backside is for Benny Funeral Home, ambulance service as well. From
Sheldon, Missouri. That is only like 10 minutes from where I grew up in Nevada.
Yes.
That is so crazy. Sheldon, Missouri. Wow.
You see this and it's like, oh, that's so cute, but it's for a funeral home. Just weird. And then last but not least, we have Thoughtfulness. And we've got the tower. There's a little bit of damage just here at the top. I'll show you from the back. It shows it better. But you've got that tower going up. And on the back, it talks about it. This is actually Strode Funeral Home from Stillwater, Oklahoma. And it talks about the tower that's on the front. And I'm trying to remember where it was. The Singing Tower is what it's called right over here.
Gotcha.
So you've got a little ad about the Singing Tower and then the picture of it up front with Thoughtfulness. So those are the choices. Pretty pretty interesting, weird fellas, and they're all great for fanning or displaying.
Halloween. Yeah, the funeral home would be perfect for Halloween.
Yeah, definitely can use them for your Halloween. These are so great. And they all have their handles intact. And the dates on these are, between the 30s and early 40s. So a lot of these were not dated. All right, let's count down. Anne's Addict's in. I saw George as well, and Trippy. Here we go for our countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm going to have to put a beer on the beer.
I have 3 rounds after this.
Okay. Sounds good. Trippy, I see your 12, and then George came in with the 12. So the order is going to be Trippy, George, and then Anne. So we'll go thoughtfulness. We'll go cowboy. We'll go tiger. And then we'll go peacock.
And behind Trippy, George, and Anne will be Phil at 8.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Bird, please. Bird, please. I got you. Right there. Thank you so much, Trippy. Definitely good for some fanning around.
That sounds so good, Krista. Yum.
And then George is next. Let me know, George. And then after that's going to be Anne's Attic, Tiger Drug. We've got Cowboy. And then we've got Thoughtful Towers going to George. Congrats. Anne's passing. Thank you so much for keeping up with us. So we have the Cowboy with the funeral home, or the Tiger Drug Store with all the ads on the back.
Phil.
And that'll go to Phil. Okay, Phil has passed, and that's totally fine. And
Okay.
Anybody else?
Yep, I think that was it.
That was it. So these will come back in just a few minutes.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you, guys.
All righty. Let me see where I am. Oh, I've got this pretty thing. So occasionally I find an Afghan I deem worthy of bringing to a live sale. And this one I just think is the prettiest color. I love it. First up, I want to show you what I thought was sweet about it. Not the only thing, but
did you give a price yet?
What am I starting this at? Thank you, David. $15. Made especially for you by Patty. How sweet is that? I love that. Okay. So Patty was quite the talented person. And I have never in my life seen an Afghan that had the little cable knit words written into it. And
Right.
The first one is peace. The second one is patience. We have courage and strength. And my favorite, laughter.
Nice.
So it's an inspirational Afghan. How cool is that? It really is the most yummy peach color. It is acrylic yarn. So you will want to wash this. You can use fabric softener and all that, and then just hang it dry so it doesn't pill up. And the only reason why is acrylic does have a tendency to pill a bit. So if you grab it, just make sure to wash it with love and then block dry it, like air dry it. Okay. Kathy, I see you in at 15. Thank you so much. Now, size wise on this gorgeous thing, actually pretty darn big. It is 68 by 84. Okay. So kind of a weird size, but it definitely is big enough for 2 people to snuggle under. It's pretty good size. And I love the peach color. And I love the sweet words on it, right? Really cool. So I'm going to start a countdown. Guys, I see Kathy is in at 15. Thank you so much, Kathy. And it does not have any smells, rips, tears, funkiness, anything. I don't know that it's really probably even been washed or used. It looks pretty new to me. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. Here we go. This is all hand crochet, by the way. How cool is that?
It's amazing.
Yeah. All right. 15, 14. And the back is just peach. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Has this cute little scalloped edge as well. And that is around all sides. And it's handmade by Patty. How sweet is that?
Hey, Zoe.
Handmade by Patty.
Hey, Zoe, I need to talk to you about Dave. He called me a couple days ago.
Here's the bid in. Those call, it is coming to you. Kathy, thank you so much for your bid. Thank you guys. Enjoy.
Congrats.
Such a good one.
All right. So I'm getting crazy again for $1. And yeah, this is my last. Okay, I've said it a couple times, but this really is my last match safe. And I was holding on to it for myself, but I've got a different one that I kept that's ephemera. This one is awesome. He is a larger size. So you've got the advertisement piece right here with the top latch and this latch here for the matches. And then you've got the actual original striker right here, which is interchangeable. It's like a paper tab that you can interchange. And then this was right here for expended matches or new matches. It just depends on how you want to use it. But the graphic is still there, barely. And it says those Fiddick, Thomas Fiddick Fuel Land. And it's got a 2-digit phone number and then Cameron, Missouri. So I'll just try to focus in on that so you can see it. Thank you, Les, and thank you, Regina and Jameen. Thank you so much. This piece, these are very pricey. This one has been, when they made it, they did a hand cutting here over on the side, and it's just a little piece of panel. So these generally got pretty torn up, especially on the door, the hinged doors. So this is in excellent condition considering, and it still does have its graphics. So I'm going to count down. This is a really good price, and I'm just bringing in the deal. So we're going to count her down from the 1920s, and here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Uh-oh. Where's the pen? They're in there. Wow. All right, Jameen, I see your 8. Thank you. And Regina, I see your 12. That's an incredible price. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Les. I see your 14. And there's a gnat just driving me nuts.
Oh, I hate those little fruit flies. I think they're kind of the bananas.
Yeah, I think so. Woohoo! Congrats, Les. A great score at 14. Thank you so much.
Yay, congrats. I'm glad for that to find a home.
Yeah.
Such a cool one. Okay. I have some claims on these. No, yes. No, yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
No, yes. Yes, I do. All right. So these will be quick claims. You are going to have your choice of the 3. First one is a Rolling Stone from May 16th, 1991. And it has Winona Ryder on the cover. So this is pretty iconic when we're talking about like our generation. Winona was the it girl for a minute in the 90s. And there is a ton of 1991 goodness from, of course, Rolling Stone music to Ice-T and Judd Nelson from New Jack City. Great movie, by the way. Boop, boop, boop. Canoe Cologne. Oh my God. I think my dad wore that. What else gets hot? Gosh. The high-powered pop flashback of Enough's Enough. And then we've got our CDs for a penny, you guys. Pick 8 for a penny. Who remembers that? So pretty cool. This was in a private pick that I got in a lot of things. And I thought, what a neat little time capsule from 1991. So that is going to be your first choice. And then your second choice and third are Life magazines from 83 and 84. This one is a Beatles edition from February of 1984. 20 years ago, they invaded America. Did we love them? Yeah. So it's hard to fathom that in 84, the Beatles were 20 years old at that time. Okay.
Right.
So it has some great pictures and fold outs and so on, because it is a 20-year Beatle edition. And we've got some really outdated cigarette ads. We're smoking and we're skiing. Let's see, weight loss ads from the 80s, which are just absolutely a hoot. And a fold out ad for a minivan. So again, little time capsule from 1984, Beatles edition. That'll be choice 2. And then choice number 3 is the special issue from 1982, The Year in Pictures. And that was the year that E.T. came out. This one is thicker than the others. It's almost like a book. And we have the year the country went to court. Our zeal for laying down the law brought 300,000 injury trials to a swamped system. On the 80s. Look at this. We've got a whole Smurf collection thing going on. Cute is another word for cash, and it's talking about strawberry shortcake and Annie and the figurines that our generation, Gen X, absolutely loved. We've got Pete Rose in a little alien thing. I don't know.
That's before Pete Rose was found out for his
cheating,
gambling issues.
Yeah, him the bad egg. So, again, excellent time capsule in this one. Lots of 80s goodness. We've got Nancy Reagan's European album. Lots of photos from that. We have the nation's monument to honor Vietnam GIs. Never forget. Moonies in bloom when all the Mooney cult people got married at the same time. Anyway, everything you can imagine from 1982, complete with ads. Oh my God, there were not even cell phones yet. We still had phones with cords. Okay, so this is a quick claim, you guys. I know that was a lot of talking just for some quick claims, but I wanted you to get a feel for what's in all of them. Yeah. And you can choose between the 2 lives or the 1991 Winona Ryder edition of Rolling Stone. $10, letter W for Winona. $10.
W.
You can choose whichever one or ones you want. Letter W.
Yes, it does, Karen.
Your daughter's birth. Karen, were you famous in 82? I bet you were, girl. I bet you're in there. So letter W, and let me know which one or ones you would like. Such fun ephemera. I love these and going through all of them. So fabulous. So let me know if you want the life or the Winona. Is this a phone call or FaceTime or a trip to Colorado? All right.
I can do anything with Dave.
We'll do Rolling Stone, 1982 life or 1984 life.
Awesome.
Okay. Let me know. And or you can take them all if you're interested. These are really cool to hang on to. And in another 20 years, that one's going to be worth a lot more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Ann, let me know, and we'll move it over to David, the 84. You've got it. Thank you. If anybody else wanted these, let me know.
Perfect. Zoe, honestly, I miss him. I would love to see him again, but I know we'll just have to talk on the phone. But yeah, miss Dave. My next items, I'm going to start at 16 for choice. And we just haven't gotten a chance to bring these, and I thought this would be nice. We've got a really cool clear acrylic egg, and it's got that nice wildflower captured inside. There's no scratching or issues to it. Now, it doesn't come with a regular egg cup, but we're sending it with this little guy. It'll sit on there and looks good. But wanted to bring this because I know a lot of you have your little egg cups sitting around needing an egg. This is a great egg to put in for summer and fall. Yeah, really nice piece. And we've got all those wildflowers. I'm going to get in as close as I can. And it's just a nice piece. You can definitely use it as a paperweight with a base, or just put it in one of your egg cups for display. That's your first choice. The second choice is this iridescent clear whale. And Christy is in with the W, so she may be interested in one of those.
Christy, do you want Winona or do you want 1982 Life? Let me know. Thank you, Christy.
Perfect. It's good to see you, Christy. Blocking some of that light just so you can get the color tone. So it's a clear glass, and so the iridescence gives it like a green and yellow flavor to it with some purples. And then you've got the white added in to give it a really cool water look to it. And it's a whale. So you've got the nice clear iridescent whale as a choice, or you can do your lucite encased wildflowers just in time for your fall decor. And there they are. They're about 3.5 inches in size, and nice little pieces to add to your display.
Nice.
Let's put I'm so glad he's doing well.
Dave has been really well. He doesn't behave all the time, but neither do I. That's why we get along so well.
Well, good. I'm glad he's behaving for you in the way he always did, which was not behaving. He likes to misbehave. So $16 for choice. Really beautiful pieces. Nice art glass with the whale tail coming up. Great for your mermaid bathroom, or the nice lucite egg with wildflowers for your fall decor. All right. So 16 for choice, going once, going twice, out. Got it. Thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right.
Okay, Christy Fowler, I have your information. I found it, but I don't know which one you want. Do you want Winona or do you want Life? Let me know, Christy, for sure. And my last round, you guys, before we go into our recap, is another quick claim. And they are super cute. They are from 1981. These are Unibach Gnome mugs, and they are super sweet. No chips or issues, 22 karat gold around the rim. This one says Gnome Sweet Gnome and has a little thing about gnomes on the back. And this one is calling them the Gnomely Weds, these guys. Super cute. These are going to be $7 for choice, letter G for gnome. $7 G for gnome. Christy Fowler, I got you, honey. Thank you. Letter G for the gnomes.
Looking for the G.
Okay, Christy Fowler. Gotcha. Thank you, Christy.
Okay,
all
Brad.
right, Brad, let me know, honey. Do you want one or both? This one is Smoking with the Misses, and it's called Gnome Sweet Gnome. And then these two are being flirty. So let me know if you want one or both. Thank you, Christy. And that is it for me. We are ready to go into Recap Town. And again, we are really wanting everything from tonight to find a home. There's a few things we are going to throw on eBay that didn't sell here, but everything else we just want gone. So, okay, Brad's taking Gnome Sweet Gnome. You've got it, Brad. Thank you. Got it.
And that means it is time for the recap. And I might as well start. I got quite a few little items here, so I'm going to try to go through fairly quick. And like Sarah was saying, we're trying to move this stuff out. So as we're showing it, definitely put in the name and the price of what you're claiming, because it's going to go quick and there might be more than one person interested. So let's start off with this brass piece. $20, nice solid brass made in India. Got that nice sawtooth style up at the top with the fan. It's marked India 69, and it has the 4 little feet. So this is about 9 inches in length. So $20 brass. Just put $20 brass. And then for $16, I just showed these, but I'm going to do it because they're right here. We've got the iridescent whale for $16, or the lucite wildflower egg for $16. And once again, that'll come with this little guy just until you place him wherever you want. So just put 16 egg or 16 whale. I also have this whole picture, 107-33-8, so 1933, and it's 8 inches tall.
Gorgeous.
Really nice tulip design. with the two handles there. Try to do it this way. $24 for the whole vase. It does have some nice crazing going on in there.
And guys, put the name of the item and the price, if you would, in the chat, just so we know what you're claiming for sure. All
Correct.
right.
So whole planter, HULL, for $24 if interested. And then I also have this really beautifully hand painted Bristol glass piece. It's a nice vase, and that is also $24. So I do too, Nettie. So this is $24. Just put in blue vase, $24 or $24 whole. And then those two are going to eBay. This Fenton, beautiful Fenton piece. Okay, so Susan, I see you for the tulip planter by Hull for $24. Thank you so much. I'll write that down. This beautiful flower piece.
Oh, you got two people in for your whole piece.
I went too fast. My bad. So right now, Trina's in at 24. I'm sorry, Susan's in. If Trina wants to get in, come in at 25. We're going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Thank you so much, Holly. You've been awesome tonight.
Yes, so good, Holly. Man and everything by yourself. You're rocking it out. Thank you, girl.
Trina's in at 25. And there's our bid end. Susan, the 27 came right after the bid end. So Trina, congrats for 25. And then for 34, I had this Fenton iridescent carnival glass flower rose bowl. And so put in Fenton 34, very collectible. They go for 50 and up. So nice condition with the daisy and beading. So 34 Fenton. And then I had two fans left. We've got Remove That Mask, Mexican Heat Powder. It's nothing to be ashamed of, talking about different things that you would get and treat at the drugstore. So it's a Tiger drugstore. All you have to do is, hold on, Phil. Yeah. All you have to do is type in Tiger Drug 8. That would be $8. Or you can put in for the Cowboy Fan 8. And that's a funeral home on the back. Phil, I'll go ahead and pop over to it right now. Phil's in for Rose at 65. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. But we're going to count it down for Phil. All right, here we go. And this guy is worth so much money, and it's in great condition. It's the bittersweet design with the berries.
It's a good pickup, Phil. Yeah.
Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Les, I see you for the fans. Zoe's in for the funeral home, so we'll count those down in just a second. And congrats, Phil. Beautiful.
Phil, it's so beautiful, and that's a rare one, girly. Enjoy. Gorgeous. Congratulations, Miss Phil.
So the fans are $8 each. Right now, Les is in at 8. So if you want to get in, go to 9. And we're going to count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So the funeral home with the Cowboy. And then we've got the drugstore here.
David, did you start those at 8 or
yes.
not?
I started them at 8 for the recap.
Okay. Gotcha.
So Zoe's in at 9, and there's our bid end. So Zoe and then Les. Zoe, do you want Cowboy or if you want drugstore? And then we'll see what Les says after you do. Roseville groupie. Nice.
Well, that's exciting, Phil, about that display and the museum display that you have coming up too. Like, so exciting. Yeah. Okay. Zoe's the funeral.
Got Zoe for the funeral, and then
Leslie, do you want the drugstore?
You're next up. Just let me know if you want drugstore. You can put pass. All right, and I'll get that written down in just a second. I also had this nice tin tray for $8, made in England. It's marked on the front, but also has its original tag on the back by Elite Trays in England. So just put in blue tray. 8. Sorry, blue tray 8. Les, I got you for the drugstore. Thank you. Oh, no worries, collector.
Well, we knew Leslie. No worries. we knew.
And then I got you less. And then we had this tobacco lot. Okay, and this tobacco lot was $30. Comes with the ephemera match safe with the good luck up at top. It comes with this tin here, or this tobacco ephemera. Also, this tobacco tin full of tobacco, as well as a lighter and a cigarette box right there. And that's all for $30. Just put in tobacco 30 if you're interested. I'll just put it all back in here. That all comes together. Just put tobacco 30. And then for 46, I had this really cool cocktail art. It's the two roosters having their cocktails. It's titled Cocktail down at the bottom and signed by the artist. And let me find that artist name. Oh, Darlene Hardy. And this is from the 90s. Just asking 46. Put in roosters or cocktails 36. And that's an artist from
46, David.
I'm sorry, 46. 46. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then last but not least, I think this was it.
I'll do mine and you can always look.
No, this is it. So
Okay.
I have these guys here. I just wanted to double check my price. So $10 for choice. These are advertisement blotters. We've got the FF cough lozenges. We've got the orange cardboard or Chicago Cardboard Company with the orange. If what you did yesterday seems big to you, you have not done in much today. And then Phillips Milk of Magnesia ad. So $10 each. Just put in $10 and whichever ad you're shooting for there, and we'll try to get that for you. Awesome. That's everything for me.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to the beginning and start there. I had this adorable little pot for $15. It is a mushroom. It would have originally, I think, been a cookie jar. I had a plant in it for about 8 years. So this is made in Japan right there. And it is super duper cute. Makes a great planter. And I was asking $15 for this. So type in mushroom planter. It does not have chips or cracks. It's really, really cute. Got a little acorn. You've got the flower and then the leaf on the mushroom. So type in 15 mushroom and I'll know what you mean. And then I had Winona from 1991. I was originally asking 10. I will take 8. If anybody wants Winona from 91 on Rolling Stone, I will take 8 on that. So right, Rolling Stone 8. Verlaine is in at 16. I'm guessing Verlaine, it was on this. So thank you so much. Could you clarify, is it the mushroom Verlaine? I want to make sure. Just let me know. And then,
yes, you said mushroom.
Okay, got you, babe. Thank you, Verlaine. That is yours. You write you down. Okay. And then I had this adorable new old stock kitsch picture. Okay, Anne is taking the Rolling Stones for 8. Good call. Okay, Anne. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being patient while I write all this down. All right, so this was 20. This is new old stock from the 60s. It is W.M. Otto, famous kitsch artist. It is little girl painting her nails, little brunette. She's got eyeshadow on, a little bow in her hair. This is 8x10. This is like a coral color and yellow. It's a wooden frame. It has the original plastic over the top and has the hardware for the back to hang it, and it's in its like original plastic. This is straight out of the 60s. I'm asking 20. Type in little girl pick 20, and that can be yours. Cool. And then I had some books. These were $5 a piece. We've got Humpty Dumpty or Big Brown Bear. Humpty or Big Brown Bear, $5 a piece. Cool. Okay, Verlaine, you want to take the picture, girl? It's a good deal. She's so cute. I don't blame you. Okay, got you, girly. Thank you, Verlaine. I just wrote you down for the photo. Oh, you know what? Annette is in too. Sorry about the lag. Let's do a quick 10-second countdown, ladies. Looking for 21 or more. Verlaine or Annette. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Holly Parker, for being a rockin' bid ender tonight with Lisa Gahn. Appreciate you so much. 8 by 10 on this guy. All right. Verlaine is going to take it because she was the first person in at 20. So, Annette, your 25, sweetie, came in after the bid in. I'm so sorry. Okay. I had these fans left. And I think I started these. Yeah, $7 each. I'm a Dolly Dingle fan. It's got a little wooden stem handle and it is made in Japan. Or we have these little kids that are advertising for the peacock paint. David had one of these too. So we have kids with umbrella, or we have Dolly Dingle for $7. Okay, just specify. And if more than one person is interested, we can do a quick countdown. So Dolly Dingle or kiddos for $7. I had this Amish butter print dish. It is a 501B. There's just a tiny bit of paint loss on the cock's neck. Same on the other side, just a barely paint loss on the cock's neck. $10, put 10 Pyrex, and I'll know what you did. I had these books, and they were $8 per choice. I have the Trailer Tribe from 1955. I have the recipe book that is full of actual vintage recipes from Mary. Or I have a Bambi hardcover or hardback with the dust jacket novel.
Ollie.
And Bambi is 1960. And these were $8 a piece. So right, 8 Bambi, 8 recipes, or 8 Trailer Tribe, and I'll know what you mean. Okay. Sorry, Holly. Right? Okay. Then let's see. I showed you the fans. Got through those. Those were claimed. Oh, I had unicorn. $10 for this sweet little plate. It does have a hanger on the back. Great for the wall. $10, made in Japan, straight from the famous unicorn estate sale in Colorado Springs. Or you can claim the bigger plate for $10. And it also, same brand, made in Japan. $10 unicorn plate, or $10 mini unicorn plate. Suzanne Deem, I see you for the Pyrex, going once, going twice. Thank you. I've got you, Suzanne.
Yes, we do, Les. We have we've got a cock neck right there and one right here for the cocktails. Yep.
Right here.
Right here. Right here.
Okay. Hold on. I'm finding my.
You're good.
There it is. Okay. And that is going to Suzanne Deem. Got you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. And I want to say, I had one other thing. I had this little Nomi mug for $5. It is Unibach from 1981. The Nomely Weds, super cute. If you love your person and you are a Nomi fan, very cute. We'll do that for $5. Okay. Nomely Wed, just put in Gnomes 5 and I'll know what you meant. And did I miss anybody for the unicorn plates? No. Okay.
Don't believe that.
I want to say that's everything, you guys. Holy cow. Okay. Let's take gnomes.
And Kathy, I got you for the tobacco lot. Thank you so much. It's a fun lot.
Great score, Kathy.
Thank you.
All right. Nice. Trippy. Super cute. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your gnome mug. That is adorable. Got you down. And that's going to do it for me. All right. Did you have anything you forgot, babe?
No, that was everything. I got it.
Awesome.
Wow.
We made it through another Sunday night. Holy cow. It is almost 9 p.m. in Colorado. That means it's 11 p.m. on the East Coast. So thank you guys that are still watching. Y'all are amazing and so appreciate it. It has been such a great night. Finding homes for lots of things that needed homes that just kind of got stuck on the shelf. So thank you guys again for hanging with us. Holly Parker, rocking way to bid end. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amy, for your help. Appreciate you. Great job, mods.
Yes.
It takes a little village, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you, guys. And remember, we will be invoicing tomorrow. So if you bought something Wednesday night for the Halloween sale, we will invoice you tomorrow and combine it with anything you might have purchased tonight. And then this coming Wednesday, guess where we're going?
Wednesday, Super Junk.
So we are doing a Super Junk shop with me on Wednesday night. And I'm trying to decide if we're going to start it at 7 p.m. or 8. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we start at 8 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern? We normally do Wednesdays at 7, but everybody was talking about they like the 8 p.m. time slot better.
You get dinner first.
Oh, yes. Super Junk on Wednesday night. Vote here. Yeah. 8. Okay.
I think for our Easter,
Greta and Steve would be fine with starting later. So
yeah,
I'll talk to them. I'll let you know for sure. I'll post it in our Facebook group. If you have not joined the Facebook group, the link is in the description of this video. And just answer the questions if you would to be able to join. And we'll get you fixed up. 8. Everybody likes 8. Okay. Kathy is in. Excellent. Okay.
And I will say this time of year, it'll be a little bit nicer for us because it stays hot a little bit later, and it's just like a window unit, so it'll help it cool off a little bit before we start going.
Yes, if we started 8, it'll definitely be cooler in there. So I'm here for that. Thank you, Doug. We love you too. All of you guys that support us and just show up. You don't have to buy a thing, but just being here to support us, watching, making comments, throwing likes on the stream, subscribing to the channel. All of those little things are ways you can support small business in a poopy economy. So thank you so much for all of you that always show up to support us. You guys are great. All right. I'm trying to think. What did I forget? Invoices go out Monday. We're going to do in Super Junk Wednesday.
I think that was it.
I don't know. If I missed anything, let me know. If you are watching this on the replay and there was something that you wanted that did not get claimed in the recap, please feel free to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. I believe I have info from every single person that bought tonight, so that is fantastic. Guys, have a good week. Stay cool out there. It's hot. People are nuts. Like, just hang in there, you guys. We're all living craziness. So, we will see you on Wednesday. And yes, it's going to be a good time at Super Junk. Make sure to tune in, and we'll probably move it to 8 p.m. Eastern because I think that time just works better for everybody. So, all right, you guys. David, anything you got? How's your finger? How'd you hold it?
I'm good. I want a drinky. I want a drinky.
Yeah. I think your little Frenchman needs a beer. So
he does. I think he does.
We'll put a beer on it. All right. So thank you, Phil. You have scored some just phenomenal pieces lately, and I'm so thrilled that you have gotten them. You know, we'll pack with love. So all right, guys, invoices tomorrow. Thank you for supporting small business. Thank you for all the love on Instagram today. You guys are wonderful. Peace, love, and vintage. Until next time, we'll see ya. Thank you, guys. Good night. Thanks, mods.